That shit live.
Intro that shit, dog.
Oh, the show?
Yeah,
What episode is it?
Listen, we in the building. That's all I know. Listen, yo. Welcome to another episode of the Southern Collective Podcast. I believe this is episode 106.
No.
Or 7.
107.
Okay, it's 107.
Y'all
We're in
won't let me
100,
intro,
so it's
bro.
getting kind of weird.
I just want to intro once, bro.
Well, you should have ended it.
Y'all ain't tell me what episode.
No. You don't need no episode to intro. You don't need no episode to intro.
Bro.
Bill is I don't know if you call this PTO or not.
Nah, he on that work from home shit,
Yeah,
man.
That WFH.
Yeah.
Bro, this cat has broke every damn attendance rule possible, bro.
Excuse me? See, I'm trying.
Everybody out in everybody in the chat, man. Listen, man, y'all come on in here, man. We appreciate y'all. Another episode each and every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're in the same room this week. Bill, he's at his house, but we're gonna make this thing do what it do, man.
He's quiet quitting, guys.
How you doing, Bill?
I'm alright, bro. I learned the weather, but I'm alright.
Quiet quitting.
That boy say he here though,
He's quiet quitting.
but he's here though.
He's
bro.
quietly quitting.
He's quiet quitting.
Oh yeah, cause listen,
He done missed 3 days. Bro, he missed 3 days in the last 3 days.
Hey, an episode came out last week where he went.
Told you.
All right, man.
That shit was old. Man. First off, that shit was real old.
Oh, no. You are, listen. Once he told me he had some in the can, I was like, I'm gonna get on one day. He gonna miss. I'm gonna get on one day. But listen, man, another week, man. But we starting off hot tonight, man. We starting off hype, man.
Get right to it.
Listen. Yeah, y'all women out here cheating because y'all got more money than niggas, man.
Damn, just like that?
Yes, man. Right? We starting out hot, man.
Listen, man.
Man.
Let's intro it the right way.
Is this
Listen,
what we
man.
doing in 2023?
Shout out Gabby.
No, you know what? Shout out
Gabby.
Gabby. Listen,
Look,
Gabby been in the news a little too much lately.
Too much. Let's intro it the right way, right? So,
you know, but you know what it is though. Social media, when something happened, they start finding other stuff to report.
of course.
But go ahead, though.
So,
Go ahead.
previous interview with Gabrielle Union stating, I mean, you're right, though. It has been a lot of interviews lately, and then people just find the old stuff.
Yes.
But Gabrielle Union in the interview said, you know, in her previous marriage before Dwayne Wade, she was the breadwinner. Mm-hmm. So I could do what the fuck I wanted to do.
She said she was justified in cheating because I made more money.
Bro, let's not play these games.
That's what she said.
What
bruh.
games we playing? These are her words, Doc.
Listen,
Hey, listen.
I don't think I
You already know how I feel. Shout out Gabby.
So
you will. You with her.
I just said shout out Gabby.
You shot out like you agree.
That's her life. Now listen, okay.
Yeah,
Let's be honest about this.
okay.
9 times out of 10, that's how it is in real life though.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Gabby or Jane or Johnny or Jim.
Right.
That's happening in real life. But I think for her to get up on the podium and say that straight out the press box, it's pretty alarming.
On the podium.
It's pretty alarming, bro.
Listen, I definitely agree in that sense, right? Like, I think it's an underlining thing. Like, if you gonna do it, you just do it and you flex it at home.
Right.
But you don't.
I don't even think you flex that at home.
I don't
But you
think
know
you
what I
flex that at
mean.
home.
You know what I mean. Not in the sense of flexing at home, but you do it knowing you got that in the back pocket.
Oh yeah.
You think she told him?
I don't think she
Fuck
she
yo, man. You see
cared.
how big that nigga was?
Nah, bro. I don't think she cared. I think she just flat out did it in the open. And if she got caught, she got caught. If not.
What about you, Bill?
One thing that they already said, the breadwinner, they kind of can do what they want.
But is that a thing though?
No,
Yes, it is.
for a woman to cheat because she making more. That's a thing?
If she doesn't see him as the alpha male or the number one, as the male in the house, yes.
But you could be a listen.
No.
You can listen. You
say
can
nope.
You cannot, Bill. You cannot make more than your wife at one time, or your girlfriend at one time. And you can still be the alpha relationship if you're trying to get to that point where you're not the person.
She probably didn't respect him like that, bro.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
If you're the male in the household, no matter how much money you make, or if you're the stay at home, that no matter what, if she respects you as the man,
I think
she's not gonna do that. Bro.
I guess you're right. I think it probably was other things as well, not just him not being the breadwinner. It had to be other stuff in the relationship, like he wasn't doing something else. Had to be, because that one thing. It's a lot of women that make more than men. Let's just be honest. It's a lot of women in relationships that make more than men.
Who do you think run Angela Bassett household? Because she clearly makes more money than him.
No, I think Vance handling that.
But Vance is still he's an
Vance
actor.
handling that.
He's an actor, but he might make more. I mean, she might make more. But I bet you he handling that. I'm with Doc. I think he handling that.
She know not to try Vance like that, bro.
Hey,
So y'all say it's a complete respect thing.
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
think
That's just like vice versa. You if you cheat on your girl or your wife, that's a respect thing. You don't respect her if you doing that.
no. Wait.
You don't respect her.
Far-fetched.
Far-fetched.
Wow.
And that
She started getting attention from dudes in her bracket.
You said girlfriend. That's far fetched.
I get you.
Your wife? That's disrespectful, bro.
So, but you have a girlfriend. Are you just trying to be her girlfriend the whole time, or you trying to make her your wife?
Are you dating?
That's your girlfriend. Like y'all boyfriend and girlfriend.
That's pretty disrespectful.
Right.
That's pretty.
That's what I think. Now, if you just dating
But
somebody,
I think in a marriage though, bro, like, bro, you can't
that's
just be out here
different.
cheating
That's
on your
crazy.
wife,
That's crazy.
bro.
That's crazy. And she said she was justified, so she knew exactly what she was doing. She didn't care.
Okay. So
See, I think
let's listen to what she's saying. Though.
I think it's her in the wrong with the I'm justified to do this.
Yes.
Because people cheat and feel wrong about it, feel a way about it, you know what I'm saying? Like if their spouse says something about it, they feel remorseful and all these things. She said, I'm justified, I can do it.
Well, maybe that's why she didn't leave Wade though.
And how you react is whatever.
Wade is a big dog.
Yeah, maybe that's why she didn't leave.
Yeah, maybe that's
everybody said she should leave.
But maybe that's one of the reasons why she went to someone like a Dwayne Wade that was able to.
He has more money. He has
way more money.
Someone
humble her.
That's fine.
She probably was like, "Oh my God, now I can rest. I don't feel like I got to be like always on to take care of this relationship."
Right.
I don't think Buddy was just a stay-at-home dad now.
It got to be more than just the money thing. But in that relationship, bro, it couldn't just be about the money. Couldn't be. It had to be more things that he wasn't doing.
No, it probably got to the point where like she felt that like he wasn't holding his own from her standpoint.
Right.
Yeah. Start cheating out in the fucking open. At that point, he probably like, man, shit, I'm just gonna ride it out. At that point, you're a bitch to her.
Right.
You gonna ride it out?
Right. You're a bitch to her.
Yep.
I get that. And then it becomes a true I'm justified. I can do whatever I want.
Right. So now she talking real greasy.
Oh, so you feel like I hate these interviews and these sound bites because
you don't get the full context.
You don't get the full context.
And look at it.
She could have said it was a gradual thing, like this, that, and the third.
It probably was. That's the thing. I don't think it was just. He make more money than me.
Man, you
But
can't.
that's why
you can't.
everything ain't meant to be said.
Right.
Right.
You can't get out there on the podium and say that in the press box.
Because you know that's gonna be the soundbite, huh?
They don't care about nothing else. So you could have said Jesus is all the man.
So what is justified for a woman to do?
Well, don't say a woman because the approach wasn't. Yes. I do it because I'm a woman.
She said because she's the breadwinner.
Right.
So what is justified if you're the breadwinner?
Nothing.
There's nothing.
Right.
Gotcha.
You just make the most money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's get to this for real. Look, dog. I feel like you got 50.
Turn down.
Yeah. I feel like breadwinner get 51% of the decision making.
No.
No, it can't be.
Fuck yeah.
No.
I don't know.
She ain't me.
Say
How much more of the bread?
She ain't me.
What if it's 80-20, Bill?
Okay, well, okay, hold on. Go ahead, Bets. I want to know what are we deciding on, though.
From the household that I came from, I don't want my woman to feel less than. I want her to feel equal to. But with her feeling equal to, she still has an understanding that there is a hierarchy within your household. It just is, bro. No matter
So
how
she
you
ain't.
look at it.
So she ain't equal too.
Yes, she is because
See,
you can be equal, but you have equal parts to make a whole.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's
But
take
that's 51-49.
No, look at it like this, bro. No, the dude can't be 51. Then I don't believe the dude could be 51, bro. When you say decisions, are you talking about like heavy hitter decisions, like this is a big time decision, or are you saying just like decision making period?
No, I'm talking about heavy hitter decisions. So if we looking at, all right,
I don't think either one of you guys would make a decision like that without consulting each other.
No. I definitely agree with consulting, right? But if you don't persuade me off my decision, I'm still making my decision.
It's true.
But that could be a nigga with 20% of stake in something matter.
And if I don't persuade you off your decision, you not making that decision.
Oh, okay. Say that.
That's a good point.
Say that. That's
a good point.
You get what I'm saying? I feel like that's the 51-49 if I'm the breadwinner. If you don't make if I'm the breadwinner, you say, hey, I want to buy this, I want to invest $10,000 in this. If you don't persuade me, you're not doing it. But if I want to do it and you don't persuade me to stop off of my, you know what I'm saying? Off of my 50, I'm making a decision, bro.
That might get touchy though, bro.
I was just gonna say, but that's touchy, boy.
Because if you're in a relationship, you're gonna have to you gotta make decisions. You gotta make decisions together. Because if you start at something that high,
but he never said that he wasn't making decisions without her. He just said the heavy hitter decisions.
Right. And like I said,
he just gave you an example.
But I would think it starts with the smaller stuff though, right?
Well, he just said that doesn't matter to him. He said that doesn't matter to him. He's saying that like if you saying, hey,
you buy a car.
I want to invest, right? I want to buy a car.
I can buy a car because I'm the breadwinner.
You say yes or no,
but
you can't buy that shit. If I tell you no,
if I tell you no,
I go sit your ass down.
Yeah,
that way he says. See how you gotta break that shit down and say,
just like
oh man,
nice and simple, dog.
Yeah,
nice and
man.
simple,
Yeah, layman's man, layman's.
Yeah, if I say you ain't ready,
he ain't ready.
You ain't ready.
The answer is no.
It's a smart. You smart.
Because I look at try that shit you want to.
Right,
you right, man. But listen, man,
you gonna be on the couch,
right, bro?
She had to. I mean, she had to know. I guess this was gonna be a topic of discussion once this came out. So
I bet you Wade was walking around the house like this. Bitch, I wish you would.
Hey, Wade got his own set of problems.
Got to be on the same page. If not, resentment can creep up if the decision backfires.
Right,
Tony,
bro.
But I definitely agree with that. However, here is the difference.
That nigga ex-white relentless.
Oh yeah, we about to get to that. We got to get here is the difference, right? As the breadwinner, you can fight that resentment. By now, we're gonna get that back. I'm gonna change all my other decisions, and we're gonna get that back. I'm gonna fix this situation, and it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? We learn from that.
That shit get you in trouble, though.
If you burn, I definitely agree. You got to fight back. But if you burn this 10 racks and you not and you can't put it back,
yeah, man.
That's a whole different resentment right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know, you got to go now, right?
Go.
See what I'm saying? Like I think it's two ways to look at it, and that's why I feel like if as the breadwinner you have the 51% to make that decision, you know what I'm saying? After listening to your spouse's, you know, whatever.
Yeah, but day to day, I think that shit is like 70-30.
That's a fact. 70-30, like
day to day, 70-30, female.
Yeah, whoever runs them operations. Yeah. Hey, go ahead, make that decision.
Damn, that's a perfect way to put it.
Yeah,
you're like the ops manager. Yep. I'm the GM.
There you go. There you go, right? Keep the office clean. You keep the office running. Well-oiled machine.
Relationships is a business.
Well-oiled machine.
Hey, man, it's a business.
But listen, man.
They about to get fired.
Come on, dog. But no. As we on, you know what I'm saying, Gabrielle Wade. Let's get to her husband. You feel me?
Hey, bro.
Go ahead, Jamie.
Bro.
That's your set. That's your.
Bro. This dude been dealing with, and she has her rights as a mother.
I was gonna say, come on now.
She has her rights as a mother, but hey, man, Wade has been dealing with his ex-wife ever since they broke up.
I think she's only been wrong once.
And when is that?
The very first time.
When she wanted money.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the only time she's been wrong.
Because she thought he was supposed to take care of her
Forever.
Yeah.
Right.
But then
How long were they married?
Yeah.
I mean,
They got married in college. I think he was married to her 2 years into the pros. 2 or 3 years, I think.
I don't know. Shit.
They was married for.
I feel like they was married for some time.
Yeah, they were married for a good little while because that was his high school. I think it was his high school or college sweetheart. One of them.
Hold up. They had to be married for a minute, but they got some kids together.
Right.
They got three. They got three.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
Tell the story.
Damn, they was together since he was 9 years old. Oh, no.
I was gonna say no damn way.
What you looking at?
That's when they met, bro. They met when they was 9.
So they were high school sweethearts.
Yep, separated in 2007.
So Wade came in
4 years.
03.
03.
They wed.
But they was married in college. Bill.
They wed in 2002.
Oh, the wedding was in 2002.
They was in college, Bill.
So that's 5 years.
They was married 5 years.
5 years. 5 years.
I boy start saying that.
How long you got to be vested?
One. One.
Hey, bro. Hey.
5 years to get that pension in basketball.
Yep.
Bro. Hey, bro. Seen that NBA? But got that NBA.
5 years to get that pension. One day to be married.
So the latest thing is
They are.
listen, the latest it's on both sides, but 50-50 people are saying they weird. Some people saying, hey man, this shit live their life. But
Oh, absolutely live your life.
yeah. But
That don't mean that I don't think that shit is weird.
Agreed.
okay. The latest thing now is that I think she's trying to take Wade to court so she can get custody again,
Right.
because he broke an agreement in their
He did.
custody saying that he can't change the name.
Yes, he did.
So you
He know-
this time
he know
she
how
right.
con-
So
he
you
know
saying
how
this time
contracts
she
work.
right.
That's a fact.
So
You
she,
know how contracts works.
okay. Do you think in both their situations with the parent with with both parents involved, are they using this child
Yes.
to the fullest?
I think Gabby is.
Gabby?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so
You don't
too.
think Wade is?
No, I think it's Gabby's idea.
Some of the things D Wade
No,
says.
I 100% think Gabby's like the catalyst behind that.
Or I said that wrong. Some of the things Boosie says, I kind of agree with sometimes when he be wilding out. But he
Which
be saying
part?
some
Because he be saying some wild shit too.
just about their situation, just about
Yeah,
you know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
I don't want to speak on the people's family.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
What I personally, my personal own
My
opinion,
turn is opinion.
I really think it's Gabby, bro. I think she kind of like spearheading that. And I mean, I
But who's
could be
at the
wrong.
forefront?
what do you mean? She is. What do you mean?
Wade did a whole tour.
Yes,
He
because
had to.
he had
No,
to.
but he's the spearhead.
No, man. I think that, you know what I'm
he
saying?
had to, cuz.
She got that, you know what I'm saying, that puppet arm.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you,
and
bro.
it makes sense for him to be the one. He has to be the one who's full on
Cuz,
But
supporting.
she
Think about
talk.
it, no.
She get on platforms.
But listen,
she get
though,
on
okay.
podiums and talk.
So let me ask you a question.
But she doesn't have the room to talk on it
Right.
in the same sense that he does.
But my question is,
thought
what was
she would
the
have it
first
more.
dispute between
Hell,
Wade
I
and
think
his
she
ex-wife
will have
was?
a room.
What was the first dispute between
custody
the
of the
Wade
kids.
and the ex-wife?
Custody of the kids.
Custody of the kids, right?
Yes.
And when he got him, she wanted him back because why?
Because of
bad
Gabby,
influence.
right?
No, the first time,
I don't remember.
Bad influence.
bad influence.
Bad
But
influence.
she was a bad influence. That came out in court. That no. She was, no, it wasn't just her broke.
She was broke.
Like you go back and look at them court documents, bro. It wasn't just because she was broke,
She was
bro.
broke.
It wasn't just 'cause you
It wasn't just because
Yeah,
she was
man.
broke,
Y'all-
bro.
y'all gotta get it, bro. Listen, bro. Y'all gotta get a lady a
bro.
chance.
She was a bad mom.
They both was bad parents.
They was both bad. Yeah.
What you
yeah.
mean?
From the
How?
beginning.
Nah.
Bro, do you know
She
what
was
it
doing
takes?
some. She was doing some stuff with her kid, bro. I don't want to say what the lady was doing.
what she did,
I'm
though?
not saying what she was doing, bro.
So how you gonna call out?
Bro, go look at the court documents, bro.
I ain't reading all
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying, you
there.
ain't gotta
bro,
go far.
Do you know what it takes for them to
To give the dude,
Yeah. I mean, hold
Even if
on. At one point, she was homeless.
Okay.
They went with the father because he had an established foundation
was-
for them, and he had just got married
you know
to
that
Gabby.
wasn't- but
Let's call it what it is, bro.
thing, though. That
Let's
couldn't
call
have
it
been
what
the
it
only
is,
thing.
dog. Let's call it what it is.
But that couldn't have been the only thing because he still had to. He was still fighting. They were still fighting for her. She was trying to get spouse support too.
because it was, bro. The kids are only there temporary. It just turned into long term. I think it was more than a year, bro.
I understand that. I'm just saying. I think it was. All I'm saying is that she wasn't fit as a mother at one point.
All right, that's cool.
But now
There's a lot of people
I
that
feel
ain't fit to be
like
parents.
That's
I
a
feel
fact.
like Wade and listen. I got all respect for Wade. Wade cool in my book. People try to bash him.
Hey, all right.
People try to bash him because of what he's letting, I guess, go on in his household. That's his household.
Yeah, that's his household.
I think, and it looked this way over the last few years that he was trying to not profit off his daughter, but he was definitely pushing it.
Pushing the agenda. That's what she want to be.
That's what it
that's,
is,
That's
man.
that's what
Sorry.
they want to be. That's what they
what
want to
it
be
is,
called.
man.
But I mean, yeah, I definitely agree with you. I feel like he was pushing the agenda, and Gabby was also riding the wave.
Dot said it's her. It's
Gabby,
her
dog.
pushing though. So
I mean, I think she's the one who came out with a book. He's the one who kind of toured about it and was on Ellen and on.
that boy went on a tour.
You know what I'm saying? He was on Ellen. He was on other talk shows and
Shit
all
weird,
that.
man.
Pushing both. I definitely I agree, dog.
Jesus.
Tony says mamas always have the favor in those situations. So if he won, she had to be seen as very unfit.
Yes,
No, bro, she was homeless at the time. The kids went with him because he had an established environment. She just could not get them back in time to keep custody of them. Bro, go
Right.
read. Since you read the document,
Right.
that's why I asked you
read
about the
that.
first
What
time.
I'm saying is,
that's why I say the only time she was wrong in my book was the first time.
All right, man.
Hold on. It wasn't just because she lost. She also was exhibiting erratic behavior.
Bro, because she was spazzing out because the man had to tuck the kids and clear across the fucking country.
That was nah.
Bitch, if Manu come take
But
Noah
she
right
had-
now
but
and
bro-
go move in California, bitch, you out here shitting bricks 2 days.
2 days.
2 days,
But
bro.
in the court of law, I ain't probably not gonna be able to do nothing.
You
about
gonna be
that
shitting
now.
bricks in
I'm
that
gonna have to
court of
go
law.
through a battle, right?
That's what she did.
But
she broke down.
Right.
She broke down, bro. It happened.
She couldn't. Right. Exactly.
It happened.
No, I mean, listen, man. The situation is just. I mean, he broke the agreement.
It's an interesting situation.
It is what it is. Like I think.
So what y'all think gonna happen is that I think
He
you think
broke the breach of contract since he wanted.
So they gonna make the girl.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
Hold on. What's up, Bill?
The ex-wife interfered with his visitation rights and kept the children from him.
Because he moved them across the way, bro. I'm telling you, I remember, bro. Listen,
No. Because if she already had the kids, right, and if she's stopping him from seeing the kids, that's going against the Georgia judge's
right.
rule.
That's when I said she was wrong the fucking first time, bro. That's like anybody else situation where they got kids and it's supposed to be 50-50. Bitch, you talking about moving my kids out of here? No, bro. Because I don't know, you might not bring them back. You got more money than me. You might not bring them back.
No,
Gotta
that's
bring
against
them back.
law. You gotta bring them back.
How many times you not seen that happen, bro?
And
Come
they go
on,
to-
man.
and they go
Y'all
to court-
y'all
and they-
act like because they
Nah, and
celebrities,
they go-
they got to
and they
follow
go
the
to
goddamn
court,
rules
but
by
that-
the book.
and
Right.
they go to court for it too.
Bro, I can name somebody right now that's a millionaire right now that took their kid from their goddamn girlfriend for 4 months and got his ass bam across the head. Thought he was in the big law.
Name him,
I
Tremaine.
can't do that. I can't do that, bro. I can't do that, dog.
I can't.
Right.
You know who it is too.
I
I can't do
know,
that.
I know.
I can't do that.
I already know you talking
Got his
about.
ass bam right
Listen,
across the head.
Hey man, you better follow them rules,
I follow the
man.
damn rules.
But listen, man, it's hey.
Wayne can't take them damn kids from her.
Nah.
Listen, man. But now, here we go.
Hotter than a
The bruh, I should have brought that other fan in here, bruh. Now,
nigga on a good drink.
he is hot. In my head, I'm like, damn, Jamie got the hoodie on
I'm
still.
good. I'm good.
But no, what do we feel like gonna happen? Do you feel like court is gonna say, you know what?
I think they're gonna side with Wade. Honestly,
They gonna side away because it's already happened.
yeah.
You already putting the kid through trauma. We not gonna put you through reverse.
Reverse trauma.
And
Reverse
these
trauma. I get
times
you.
too.
Yeah.
The judge gonna be very
Man, them
sensitive.
goddamn people have a fucking field day
Judge
with
gonna
this
be
shit,
very
bro.
sensitive.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, man, I just feel like, you know, thoughts and prayers.
That's all you can say.
Speaking of Wade, see your boy Bron out here, man.
Doing what?
Hey, the only reason they lost last night because Bron ain't played. The boys on a 5-game winning streak. That's all.
You're right. We won 6.
Next.
We won 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6. You feel me?
Trash ass.
No. Okay. Next thing I'm talking about. I should have had this video up, but
With that,
I ain't really like it. It was that video was kind of long, man. But
really
I do gotta know. We posted it on the Instagram story.
with that,
2 days ago. Listen, man, Love and Hip Hop, man. The girl, Fresher and his wife, man.
oh man,
Fresher and his fiance, man.
y'all women out here crazy.
Listen, man. Oh, we
Fucking
got
retarded.
different.
Wow,
We got
Fucking retarded, bro.
they wow.
we got different opinions on this, man.
Shit.
The scene goes. The scene goes right. Him and her having a conversation about their wedding.
Hey,
They're engaged. She said, "I want all of these things." You know what I'm saying? Glitz, the glamour, the glam, right? She says, "You know what I'm saying?
CourtHouse.
I got an estimate.
It's a great one.
About $250,000, $250. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Great."
That's the name of this podcast.
$250,000,
No,
$250,000.
$250,000.
$250,000. Bro, she said $250,000. He said, whoa.
Right. Rightfully so.
He said,
Rightfully
hold
so.
on. He said right off whip.
Bro.
Whoa. I got plans for that money.
Who she think?
We gonna invest that. Hold on. He said, I got plans for that.
Right.
We gonna invest that.
Right.
Let's just go to the courthouse. And she said, how you want to do it? He says, we could just go to the courthouse and
Right.
do it.
$30.
That nigga. And she said, you a broke ass nigga.
Shoot.
You are a broke ass nigga.
Off the rip.
Yeah, man.
Listen.
Off the rip, Bill.
I ain't know it went like that.
Listen,
Off
bro.
the rip. Bill, who she think Fresh? I mean, Doc, who she think Fresh is? That nigga had one song.
Listen.
Wait a minute. Remember that?
No.
You remember that? You remember that song?
Shit. Yeah. I remember talking
He had one song. And everything else been off the strength.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all.
I'm gonna keep it.
He a broke ass nigga, dog.
Nah, chill out.
He a broke ass
Chill
nigga,
out,
dog.
dog.
He
You
a broke ass
wildin',
nigga, dog.
you
He a
wildin'.
broke ass nigga, and
No,
I'm gonna tell
he's
you why.
not. No,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Wow.
You terrible.
You tripping.
Terrible.
Can y'all let
Wow, boy.
can y'all let me tell you why? First off, you started niggas the art of negotiation, bro.
He did start at the bottom.
Yo, what are you doing, King? What are you doing, King?
I said, Dave could at least told last 50.
Bruh.
Bro, that's exactly
Nah, damn
that was my
Damn that.
thought
Bruh.
process.
People like to elope all the time.
No, bro. I'm not saying
That's not a low ball.
Elope.
Blitz.
no.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you can't elope. What I'm saying is, yo, your wife got your lady got expectations of $250,000 wedding, and you tell her we're gonna spend $200 just to sign the license.
Where did
Bro,
the expectation come from though?
bro?
In her mind. No way.
She has to see some money, right?
250 is in your mind?
She has had to see something. She had to see something.
Bruh, you heard what he said at the end of that shit. You're gonna be by your damn self.
Jay said, "I happily be a broke ass nigga."
Right.
Tony said, "Cut my mic." You tripping?
I mean, I look at it like this
Jeff
though.
is-
I think for her to say that, damn, 250, but that's a lot of fucking money.
Bro,
See, but hold on,
250K.
okay. So,
not
okay.
250.
So me and one of the homies, I was about to say his name. We go through this little exercise all the time. Well, I feel like dog just be like, like spending the money kind of like frivolously.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, a little reckless. I'll be like, bro, let me ask you a question. Whatever your occupation is, whoever the fuck gives a fuck.
Right.
Whatever your occupation is, divide that by what you trying to do.
Right.
And tell me how many hours it take you to make that back, bro. Right? Now, for her to say that she won a $250,000 wedding, that's okay. That's a dream.
No.
That's a dream.
No.
But in reality, we probably do about like 50, 60, 75 max.
Man.
Okay. And I say, but you also got to think though.
Wedding for $15,000.
But for her, okay, 15K ain't gonna cut it, cuz.
Right.
Bro, who does she think she's with?
I don't give a damn. Well, obviously she thinks she with goddamn Meek Mill.
Yeah.
So, but
I mean, but
at the end of the
wait.
day though, bro, you still have to at least give her something though. You can't just tell the
Hey, bro,
courthouse.
hold
dog.
on. Wait. If she started at the top,
He started at the bottom. They got
We
come
gonna
in
meet
the
in the
middle.
middle.
125.
Nah.
That's too much, cuz. 75 max. And that's with travel, everything. I'm talking about everything got to be 75.
See, but
They doing a destination.
hold on. This is how I feel though. Right? If she said 250, right? I think we're looking at them boys. I think we're looking at it the wrong way, right?
Man.
If she said 250,
Nah, she
right?
looking at it.
Hold on.
You looking at it wrong.
Right.
You can't believe at least Fresher got $2 million.
No, she don't. No, he didn't deny it. He said I was going to invest that money.
Oh, okay, so he said he had it.
The money is there.
So, okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
he got it.
It's just, bro,
we established that she got it.
bro,
that he
one of
got
those
it.
people that's like,
Smart.
it ain't coming in as fast,
Right.
so I got to spend a little smarter.
And he want to invest and make the money work for him.
Yeah.
Now, listen, I'm
That's
not,
what he had me at. I
guys.
was like,
I'm
damn.
not disagreeing with any of that.
Yes, you are. You told her she was right.
No.
You say he's a broke boy.
You said here, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
He's a
You
smart
don't come to me.
I'm gonna come across your shit, dog.
He's a smart
No,
boy.
bro. You don't come to me and say, "Hey, let me hold $250." And I say,
I got $1.
I got $1.
I got $1.
Yeah, that is. All right.
You in the same boat as me, broke ass nigga.
I got $1.
Bro, come on.
Nah, that's totally different.
That's not totally different,
Nigga,
man.
that's one
I
thing.
knew he
bro.
was gonna say
Bro,
$1.
This is a wedding though, bro.
Bro, like
Because
we.
you know what?
$250?
I feel like he could.
But listen, you just said, do you got it? You got. Okay, I understand that when
Listen,
you borrow
bro.
something, you don't supposed to expect it back. But friends expect. All right, man, I'm gonna give you this, bro. You say, hey, I'm gonna let you borrow this. You gonna get back to me.
$250.
This is $250,000 that's going into something that you're not getting back
Ever.
ever.
Say that's the same. That's the same, bro.
Nah, bro.
Like, bro.
Nah.
Well,
Hey,
what
done.
I'm saying is,
Done.
yeah.
If I come to you and say, let me borrow $100, I didn't say half. I said
No,
borrow.
I said you come to me and say let me get, and I say I can only give you one.
Let me get. So that means you
That's the
saying
same,
that
bro.
you don't expect it back.
No,
But
And
bro,
you say $1.
and I give you $1.
Fuck out.
I mean, when you live homeboys
what
money,
you
you should
got.
expect that shit, man.
That is true too.
Niggas ain't getting
Like
that shit.
Bill,
man.
like listen, man.
I tried to get
all
Doc-
I'm
I tried to
saying
get Doc
is,
$10 back. He said, nah.
Nah.
all I'm
Keep
saying
that.
is, man, the approach should not have been.
why she came that high?
You said what?
Why she came that high?
Because she know they got it.
She's high
What's she bringing?
and drunk. Oh, hey.
I mean, listen, I did say, listen.
She bringing her friends. That's what she doing.
You can't say you want 250. You at least gotta have
Tell her
75.
people to pay for it. Tell her people to pay for it.
I ain't gonna
That's
say
what
that, but
she'll
if
pay
they
for.
don't
Right,
do
that
it,
too.
listen,
You
no.
know, they
If
don't
she
do that
said
no more. They don't do like the daddy
bruh,
pay.
Right.
If
don't
she
do that no
said
more.
she
People
want a
don't do that no more.
$250,000 wedding, she at least gotta have 75K in the bank.
I like that.
You heard what TK said.
Who the fuck
TK
is
said,
TK?
hey, TK Kirkland, the comedian.
Oh, this nigga here.
Well, y'all don't like him, though.
That nigga
What-
do everything.
Hey.
He worse than Wack.
What? Yep.
Oh God.
Hey,
What he said?
what he say? Oh, he say you don't supposed to be having sex if you ain't got $20,000 in the account.
Man, tell that nigga shut up.
I mean, you know what? If you really call yourself a hustler,
Hey,
If you really think about it,
you gotta work for pleasure.
Man, if y'all listen at that idiot,
Nah, listen. I ain't saying the shit perfect.
right?
But if you call yourself to be a main town hustler, and you ain't got 20 bags, but you shouldn't be sleeping, really.
you should be sleeping around.
I'll give you 10. I'll say 10, bro.
I say 10 too. I'm sorry. I
say
guess I'm a
10.
broke ass nigga.
Me too, bitch. Because I'm going to sleep. Fuck all that. And I'm fucking. Fuck all that.
But Bill, hold on though, Bill. What he said you ain't agree with one time, man. Bill, I like TK, man.
Oh my God.
TK did everything in history, bro. That's all I do. But
that's it. That nigga did everything in history. He know everything in history.
bruh, that nigga don't be lying though, bro.
Just to say
Them
shit.
niggas be having, he be having other niggas corroborate his story. But hey, but listen,
Right.
Oh gosh. But real talk though, 250K, bro. I don't care what kind of wedding you try to have. Even, bro,
That's too much.
That's a lot of money.
Bro, that's a house.
I don't even know if okay. How much y'all think like a like an NBA player is spending on their wedding?
No, I'm gonna tell you who had one of the most expensive weddings ever was Gary Sheffield. If y'all remember,
Oh yeah, I
did.
heard about that. How much was it?
Oh, I'm trying to find it now.
Bruh.
8.5.
It was up there.
Listen,
bro.
man,
It was in the mills, right?
Bruh,
It was in the mills, right? Bill?
Even the way is that the little dude on the damn TV show that be
Oh,
they don't even be 250.
Nah, they don't. But if they be looking good though. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Bro, I don't think y'all understand how much 250.
That's a lot, bro. Come on,
250 is
man.
wild.
For one day.
No,
listen,
how much money you make?
I'm not opposed to him combating her. And I think 250 is wild
Cause
too.
250K, bro. If that's your salary, bro, you're in the 1%.
Right.
Yes.
I feel like
People don't realize that, bro.
I feel like 250 is wild.
And
But
them influencers and bloggers be online talking about.
Man,
you ain't really making no money if you ain't got this, and this, bro.
Chris, what you talking about?
Bruh, what
150 meant that. So you think they wedding should have been 150?
Nah.
I don't think so, bro.
No, he probably answered that to that NBA question. Gotta be.
Got it. Yeah. I think NBA weddings is crazy.
How much money they got?
Exactly.
Not Jared Allen.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
Jared Allen.
Taking that bitch to the courthouse. Courthouse on.
Yeah. Herb Jones. I think he said he frugal too. He don't really spend no
it's
money.
mad people frugal. What's the name? Jason
Tyrell
Tatum.
Davis. That nigga Fugal.
Oh my god. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum said he ain't spent no Celtics money yet.
Your ass too. They're like, what the fuck you talking
Who
about?
is this nigga on? Tyrell Alfago.
Relax.
My fault.
And he got that ass. That nigga.
My mama
ass.
listening.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Bro, got that shit off for a long time.
No, a long time.
Him and this boy.
Too long.
Hey, him and this boy.
Too long, bro.
Him and this boy,
Too
dog.
long.
Both of them dudes.
What was that nigga name? Kendrick DeVoe?
Oh my god,
Kendrick DeVoe.
Kendrick DeVoe.
Bro,
Who are these niggas,
We
bro?
was out one time, bro. This nigga gonna tell somebody his name Kendrick. I said,
Kendrick who? DeVoe.
boy, if you don't tell them people your real name.
VEAUX.
I say these fools here.
I know these niggas for real.
Bro. Right. These guys got alter egos,
Listen,
man.
bro, when somebody asks me, hey, you know Tyrell?
Bro.
Tyrell who?
Bro.
No, somebody just asked me that later.
Somebody asked, bro.
They say, have you found his name, Tremaine? It was like, I don't even know if that's your real fucking name.
He got me wilding, dog.
Bro, like that shit was wildin', bro.
Oh,
Listen, man, let's get to this next crazy shit, man. Listen,
A
man.
lot of stuff happened.
Gucci. Listen, man.
Oh,
Shout out my nigga Gucci.
This is honestly real talk, bro. This is honestly
Gucci who?
bro. This is really honestly, bro. This is like really a kind of like a sad situation.
Man, no, man. Social media need to stay in their fucking place.
bro.
That
That's
is
the
true.
evils of social media, bro.
Don't know what the fuck they talking
It's
about.
it's the good side where you can network with people, use it to your advantage, but then you got that
The
side,
land of the
man.
retards.
The
land of the retards,
dog.
bro.
Family coming out saying all types of crazy
The
stuff.
land of the retard, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
About
Funeral.
A funeral. About a funeral.
So they said they wanted 60 racks for that bitch. And
They said they wanted 60 grand. So let's.
that nigga on the horse and carrot.
Listen. And then when the sister came to say we did that, listen, I know damn well you ain't pay for nothing. It was the last person that talked that paid for everything. I know it was the damn daddy.
The daddy, yeah.
But listen, man. So what was the I don't know who I forgot
Big Scar.
the
Big Scar. Shout out.
Big Scar passed away, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know exactly how he did. I just seen
He
clips.
overdose, yeah.
Okay. Prayers to him and his family, man. But someone that's close to him stated that Gucci Mane did not help with anything.
His
being
sister
that-
started the.
So it wasn't the dude. It was the sister first.
No, his brother said some things too, but
Gotta cover
sister,
that shit.
yeah,
No pub.
his sister began the allegations, just pretty much saying that, yo, Gucci Man ain't support. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he said he gonna do this. He said he gonna pay for my brother's funeral, and he never did anything. Then the first thing then what follows up is Gucci Man calling over here asking for his 1017 chain back,
I'm gonna tell you why.
and he ain't even putting no money up for the funeral.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Then comes out Gucci Man put up 10,000, and of the entire funeral cost was going to be 60,000, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's what the sister said. We don't even know if that's true.
we don't even know if that's true.
No, no, don't pause it. No, this is all in the video.
All live.
Did he say
Listen,
pause?
so
Bet. You see how they got you
This
boy over
fool-
here
hey,
looking like old
Hey,
peon,
hey,
dog.
this fool saying, pause that shit, man. It's like nobody can see this.
right, mid shit, man.
This nigga retarded.
But I mean, there's so many different layers to it, right? So then comes the dad comes out and says, you know what I'm saying? First off, I want to commend Gucci Mane because he did give the
gave him
money.
all the props.
He did put my son on. He took care of my son. all that stuff.
Hold up, before that, Gucci wife came out and she had the receipts.
Yes, Gucci wife brought the receipts out for the money that was spent. Then the dad came in, commended Gucci Mane, said all the good things about him.
He said somebody else gave money too. Who's that?
Someone from the label.
Okay.
Yeah, someone from the label gave money as well. And then we follow up.
I know that food shiesty cousin, right?
Oh,
Okay, I just want y'all.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that. Yeah.
Y'all
She
for
definitely got
real?
paid for it. So then the follow up comes. The sister says, well, that wasn't enough. And the brother throws shoots a music video at the funeral home during the ceremony.
I didn't even see this. Oh my god.
Oh, you can't make some of this shit up.
You
dog.
can't make this shit up, man.
It's a
Like-
wild dude. It's a wild nigga.
Like it's just man, people gonna go to any extent to get a bag.
I look at that shit like this, bro.
It's sad. It's
and
sad, bro.
I'm gonna talk about it from like just like a corporate standpoint. So the whole chain shit.
Right.
If you got a car for your job,
Bro.
and something tragic happened to you, that car go back to the job.
I need
So
that back.
the chain, basically, the chain was in Gucci
That's-
name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bitch,
yes.
that's the company
company's
property.
chain.
That's
Okay.
the company's property, bro.
Okay, one thing I learned about chains, I
That shit
learned
got insurance on it and
Yeah,
everything, bro.
but real
it got
one thing-
insurance on it,
Yes.
and it has an owner on it when you
Yes.
like those expensive chains. So I learned
That's
about
why they keep telling nigga, if a nigga rob you, just get up.
Get
Yeah.
that shit up.
That's
I
why
lo-
they keep telling people to do that.
I learned about Rockefeller chains, right?
Oh yeah.
Only a certain amount of Rockefeller chains are made, and they are designated for
particularly made.
yes for each specific person.
Yes.
If that person don't got the chain,
It ain't real.
it ain't real.
I mean,
and I need it
could
back.
be. It could be worth. It could be like made like with diamonds and all this stuff, but it ain't that Rockefeller chain.
Right,
Right.
right.
And that's the whole chain piece. That's my take on it. That's probably why he asked for it back.
Right.
That's property of the company, bro.
Okay.
Okay, that's the chain shit.
Yeah.
The whole funeral thing. Real.
Right.
Scar was all right with me. I bumped So Icy Boys the whole night. You feel me? 1 and 2, they go hard. But as far as the funeral, bro, a funeral don't cost 60 bands.
It does not cost 60 bands, bro.
I didn't see.
You know what I'm saying? I done put somebody in the ground.
I was about
before,
to
bro.
say.
It
I
don't cost
definitely
60
have
bands.
to. It don't cost no 60,000.
You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that,
It
bro,
barely costs the 10 that you get
Right.
with the basic life
insurance
and then on
insurance.
and all
top of that, right? Hold on. And then on top of that, if something was to happen to me right now, my employer ain't paying my family shit.
Nothing.
But what
That's a
I
fact.
invested in myself.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely.
Now, on the other end of that,
You have your company life insurance policy.
yes. Now, so in the rap game, I don't know how that shit go because I've never been employed by it.
It's all emotion.
But I'm gonna say I think that they do need to offer them boys like some type of life insurance, and I can see if that's what they talking about from that perspective.
Right.
As if like, bro, he was an employee of 1017.
Right.
Y'all should at least have, because if something happened to you right now, bitch, every company, every employee got basic life insurance.
But you know exactly what they was talking about.
Yeah, they want that shit.
They just want cash.
Yeah.
That's
That's it. They just want cash. They wouldn't even worry about that. They wouldn't even worry about it. They want cash. People are emotional. They
Yeah.
family members died and they just saying anything,
But-
bro.
but the
and
also-
it took the dad to have to get online. Probably something this man don't ever do.
Right.
Yeah.
He probably had to get somebody to say, "Hey man, I
Record,
need.
man. I don't know how to work this
I
shit."
don't know how to work, but I
Yep,
got to get on
yep.
this. I got to get on this
Sound
social
like me.
media. I got to get on this social media and explain this."
So we definitely got some more
It's just
information.
crazy,
they say
dog.
they say
What'd
Big,
it say?
Big Scar probably owed the label when he passed too.
That is true.
Most of them do.
And that's
How
something to
many
look
hit
at.
from a label when somebody pop off?
That is
maybe
true.
2
I don't
or
know.
3.
Right.
You
What
signed,
happened is
but bro, no,
Scar, hey, Scar had two
Advance
bangers, bro.
money.
don't matter.
No, I do matter.
Advance money they get.
Yeah, it's advanced.
It
You gotta
do-
pay that back.
it
Gotta
do matter.
recoup, right?
But then also, okay, I can agree. Chris says, you know what I'm saying, his funeral is probably gonna be about 20. You want a bigger venue in order to do someone who got a type of name like that, right?
So he was big.
No, Big Scar was all
Yeah.
Okay,
he was
I didn't.
He was
I'm not
probably
gonna lie, I
third
didn't
on
listen to his music.
10-17.
But
probably
then
third.
you think about it like this, like my man's was getting probably the only one getting that money in the family. Like we need
Nah,
something.
his little brother was. I think he had a little brother because they got like a little gang over there where they from. I think it's like RNF, FN, some dumb
Something.
shit.
Hey man,
But-
But they say them boys are getting to it though.
Gucci
I mean, but listen, bro. I mean, that could be the only clean
What's
money that's
Gucci
coming in at the moment.
what is Gucci roster right now, bro?
Locked up. Pooh Shiesty locked up.
you think he got a
Fujiano locked up.
Right.
Scar
You
dead.
think he need to
Big
be
Walk Dog
evaluated?
is the only one that's side. Big Fizz, what it is? Big Fizz,
know
whatever
you're
his
talking
name
about.
is.
I know you're
Him
talking
and Enchanted, they ain't doing shit.
Bro, you think he need to reevaluate his?
Hell no,
what's going on,
nobody
bro?
ain't expect Pooh Shiesty to get locked up.
Right.
Yep.
But you kind of don't you be knowing like what these
Hell no,
kids?
man. Pooh Shiesty was out there in broad daylight with no shirt on in the fucking shootout.
In Miami.
You're not expecting that, bro.
That was in Miami, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was in Miami, yeah.
Dog wilding out, bro. But I mean, like, listen, man. Sister, she ain't had no bread. Hey, scammer's gonna scam.
You gotta depend on Big Walk Dog.
$10,000 is enough for a funeral,
Let,
man.
let me ask y'all this though. When you talk about a company, you're talking about a corporate company. So I'm just a number. Whatever my ID number, I'm just a number. But when you're talking about a record label, I think it's a little more personal.
I agree.
Like it's more personal. So I kind of would.
Nah, deal. It
No,
ain't
no,
personal.
it is. Yes, it is.
It ain't personal.
You
Though.
crazy. Hold on. Go back. Who said that?
It ain't
Who
personal.
said
though.
that? Jeff?
Yeah, why you want
You
to think
sleep.
that?
Pooh Shiesty.
He made a song.
It's
called
Pooh
Get It Back Up.
Shiesty.
That's really the only one that
He
recruit.
said,
bro.
he said, why you wouldn't think Shiesty you gonna go to jail? He made a song called Get It Back.
Get it back.
It's absolutely true. It's
Jeff
absolutely
talking about
true.
he 4 or 5. Who was ahead of him, bro? It's only Pooh Shiesty.
Nah, that
Pooh
was
the biggest,
that was
right?
Jesse. That's Jesse say he
Big
probably
Walk
4 or
Dog.
5.
I don't even fuck with him like that. Enchanted, no. Big Fizz, no. Fujiano,
Bruh,
terrible.
but to be honest with you, let's be honest, bro. The only one that really recruit from that bunch right there was Pooh Shiesty, bro. Sit.
Nah, I wouldn't say that,
no,
man.
Bruh.
Oh, man.
Come on, bro. But they really was selling records like that.
I mean, that, shit
ain't
on the
about
radio.
records no
It's
more.
about
Right.
screams. What they really screaming like that?
I probably gave Scar so I
Big brand.
probably like 500 streams a
That's
day.
a whole
bread.
album, though.
No, I'm talking about that one song. It's one song.
Okay.
It was 2 songs.
1 and 2.
Oh, part 1 and 2.
One and two. I screamed
One
that shit
and
probably
two.
500 times
But
a day.
bro, when you sign these artists, bro, I understand what Gucci is saying. I mean, we're doing with. Listen, man, I got to get some stuff. I got to try to recruit some way, especially if it's something where, like you said, it's a property of the company.
Right.
But according to that,
Man,
that
this shit business at the end of the
with
day.
that funeral thing, man,
shit
that was just a sad thing to see, man. That when the dad had to get online, man, I was like, bro, this man is mourning the death of his son, and he got to get online to squash some
Right.
some
He
stuff that
gotta
was
go
going
ahead.
on all day. Like, come on,
He
man.
got-
Like, what we doing? man?
It's just crazy. You got 2 kids, like one kid that you just put in the ground. You gotta say something about your daughter, and then you gotta be out here. Your son out here wilding. Your other son out here wilding out
Yeah.
at the funeral, making a music video, bro.
Yeah,
like
man.
Now you look
How
dope.
you make them, bro, at the funeral?
I don't know, dog. I seen that shit today,
Some
dog.
wild times we live in.
I was in utter disgust, man. Mm-hmm. Something else I was in disgust about right now,
I
bro.
mean, but everybody, before you go,
segue,
everybody
segue, boys.
want to be seen, bro.
I agree with that.
Everybody
Of
want to
course.
be seen.
That cloud's a heavy.
That shit is.
But
That shit is.
hey, real
that
talk
shit
though,
dangerous.
real talk though. Hold up now. We be talking about these kids nowadays. But what y'all think we would have been doing in high school with social media, bro?
I've never done that.
We would have been on the scene.
I've never done that.
We would have been on the. Now kids would have been.
But I've never done that. I don't even do that shit as a grown up.
Dog,
When we got
dog.
that chirp with
Dog.
Nextel, everybody
that's
did
different.
that.
See, okay.
Yeah, but I was only like 5 of
No,
us with
but
that
look,
shit.
but look.
I had mine.
Nah,
Listen,
bro.
listen. You know how I know we would have been wilding?
We would have been wild.
Cause We would have been doing the same type of
I didn't even wild like that when they had Facebook.
No, because
on MySpace.
Because we was late to
You
it.
weren't wilding on MySpace?
No.
Hey.
Fuck Tom.
Hey,
I was wilding out on MySpace.
in the hood, right? When you get a car, what's the way to be seen?
Stunt.
What you do?
Drive?
No, what do you do?
Oh, talking about for me?
What do you do?
Oh, you know I threw the thing.
Hey,
you throw the
did
thing
he?
on it?
Oh, yeah,
thing in
You
it.
Good point.
Every time I pull the school,
I had the rims.
and I had the rip dog.
And you had a window crack.
Dr. Justin, turn that shit down.
The window. Like, bro.
What you was about to say, Bill?
Throw the rims on us.
Dog,
And then
yes,
you put
bro.
You
We
either
would have been
throw
out here.
Or you throw 2 12s or 4 10s in the back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Man, no, man.
We would have
Yes,
been,
man.
we would have been, if social media was our outlet
would
to
have,
get
bro.
seen,
Listen.
we'd have been,
That would have been just like this.
bro, we would have been on it.
We would have been on it, bro. We would have been on
Nah, bro.
It's not that far fetched.
it. Yeah, it ain't that far fetched, bro.
But we not on that shit.
It's the same thing, Bill.
We grown. We grown. We all
Man,
over
bitch,
30,
bitch,
bro.
It's goddamn 45-year-old women half naked on Instagram today.
a fact.
But they making money off that.
But
That's crazy too. we need to talk about that shit too.
hey, one day, we
Bill
gotta
already know how I feel about
We
that
gotta
shit.
have a conversation
Me
about
and him
IG.
get into it, but I be like, bro,
Bro.
they gotta stop this shit.
Bro,
They gotta put a limit on
We
this
definitely
shit, bro.
gotta have a conversation about IG models
All
and
that,
women.
no, bitch, Twitter. That shit is no filter.
No. That's a porn site. That's a porn site. It's a porn
No,
site.
they gotta stop that shit.
Twitter's
bro.
a porn site.
hey,
bro.
Elon Musk better never change that shit, cuz that shit fucking hitting, nigga.
Hey, boy, I be like, whoa, that's
Listen,
on there too. Let
Bro,
me
they be
look.
on that slap ass.
The one, like right now,
They be more than naked.
hey, this how I go, bro. If I open up Twitter,
Bruh.
I gotta be open up, tweet, close.
You don't know what's
Listen,
coming around.
Listen, that algorithm know what I want to see.
I don't, bro. I be like, y'all niggas
That
disgusting.
algorithm know what I want to see. That is, hey, I ain't talked about that shit on Joe podcast, bro.
Hey, I got a question.
That Explore page?
I got a question on. I got a question. True story. And this is kind of off topic. Before you guys got married,
Yes, sir.
all right?
Oh, yeah.
Before you guys got married,
Yeah.
y'all had news in the phone?
Yes.
Videos?
Not videos. Back then, I don't really think videos was a thing. Like
I
that.
had news in the phone? I never did. I thought that shit was the weirdest shit ever.
I had news in the phone.
Like saved.
Yeah.
Lie. I had
That shit is weird.
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie. I'm kind of nasty. I had that shit sent in my email one time.
Next question.
Listen, man.
Email all hat.
Bruh. Real talk, bruh. Real talk. But y'all wasn't wilding on MySpace like that?
Oh my, I wasn't old enough to wild on MySpace,
Your
bro.
top 8 wasn't like that?
Hell no.
Nah. Hey, they went crazy when they had. Man, remember when MySpace started doing the top 32? I'm like, all right.
Nah, it goes too much.
Y'all wilding out now, man. Come on, man.
My dog
Get all
say,
your chicks in one.
my dog say Batman wouldn't have got that info out of me.
Bro, that was before, college was wild.
Nah, dog,
times,
listen,
bro.
man. iPhone ain't used to have to save for a year. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't save your message is just gone, bro.
I seen an old. Speaking of iPhone, I seen an old iPod yesterday, bro. Like the one that used to spin. Yeah, that was only music.
I love that shit.
Wow.
That was the
shit
best
fire,
one.
yeah.
The one that was about.
You know they selling them shit.
That was the best one.
Somebody sold one of them things like not too long ago for like
2
$100.
racks?
Nah, more than 2 racks.
I'm up.
I had that shit back. I think that shit was like $60,000-$70,000.
No,
Damn.
the little fat one, right?
Yes.
It had to
Bro,
be,
I
it had to
had
be like one of the
them
largest
bitches.
ones.
We had to drop that bitch and they got ran over, dog.
Yep.
Oh,
My mama wore my ass out.
no. But yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Cause yeah, man. With that
wanna
Gucci
know-
situation, bro. That's
You wanna know what else crazy?
I'm just glad that man they try to put it down the rest.
You wanna know what else crazy?
What's crazy, bro?
The way Krishan Rock be beating the shit out of Blueface.
Dog, Zeus Network is out of control,
Bro.
They got some shows on that thing that just not
hey,
right.
I know, real talk,
They got
bro.
Jocelyn on there.
I don't even care no more, bro.
Bro, this is domestic violence,
Bro,
This is
no,
domestic
bro.
violence,
Don't care.
bro.
Somebody gotta stop them.
Right
Right
in our faces, bro. Domestic violence right
Bill,
in our face.
listen, this is all I want to say, Bill. That's all I want
They
to
be
say.
fighting on TV.
Right. I want to say this, like,
Bro, the thing with the dad.
had any of these situations be Blueface the opposite way, nigga would have been hella locked up. We would have had, hold on, it would have been an outrage
Oh, he can never hit her.
of all the communities. Bro, she be wearing this nigga out.
Wearing him
Wearing
out,
his
bro.
ass out,
Bro, and she athletic. So she be throwing haymakers.
Oh, she on all that.
She be throwing haymakers, bro.
When that nigga knocked out her tooth and she kept going,
Another one?
she different.
She
She different.
Bro, they said she knows
Bruh,
something about him, bro.
She has to.
Like
Has
something
to,
he-
Bruh. They
he done
called
did
them blue.
something that
Right. She has to have some career-ending information.
She gotta have
All
a
my
body
mans,
on her,
bro.
It got it. That's the only thing that
body?
it got to be a body.
I see somebody,
it has
bro.
to be a body.
I see
dog.
somebody on Instagram calling them Bluetooth, bro. That's messed up, dog. That's dog. That's messed. That's so messed up, dog. I was wildly laughing, dog. Bruh, when I see that, I threw my phone in the couch, bro. I threw my phone in the couch, bro. Oh my god! I ain't gonna lie. That's why I had somebody else say that. I didn't come up with that, dog. I couldn't have came up with that one, bro.
Man, that was a good one, dog.
Bro,
That was a good one. No, but real talk though, bro. At some point,
Oh my god,
somebody got to stop them too, bro.
dog, she got to be stopped, bro.
Bro, when they was fighting in that dude house, the little.
That nigga that been having to explain himself too.
Too many times, bro.
Too many times,
Bro, when they were fighting in that nigga house and she threw that chair in the
Oh my god, brother, Zeus Network making all this money off these people praying, man. All this black trauma, man.
All these people, wow, man. Like,
I said somebody got to stop these
somebody,
people,
they
bro.
got to sit down
Somebody
somewhere,
gotta
man.
stop them,
They gotta be stopped, bro.
Like,
Domestic violence
They making
all
that
in
shit
our
cool
face,
now.
man.
exactly.
cool.
They make it cool, bro.
They make it
Like,
cool, bro.
it's just cool for us to be on here beating each other
Bro,
up.
the lady be on TV with her tooth out. And she tell people that the nigga knocked it out.
Like,
Nigga, what?
Stop laughing.
Ain't no way to laugh,
My bad.
I don't want to laugh, but bro, the nigga literally, bro, her tooth is missing.
listen,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you what pisses me off is like, dog,
these niggas
dog.
laughing.
Got a rocket.
Listen,
So she
what
had a
pi-
replacement tooth.
I know,
but she don't wear it.
She like that shit, man.
Look
She
at her
like one of them kids in first grade. She like one of them kids in first grade, bro.
No, listen, man.
Oh, you got your tooth out.
She be like, do you love me? Say you love me.
No, listen, bro. What kills me is like
They got everything too.
some of the scenes, bro. Blueface be seeming like a cool dude.
Yeah.
Like my dog be chilling. I be feeling for my dog, bro, because
and then
she come in and just start pressing the buttons, bro.
She
like,
just come in and just get them started, bro.
Right.
He be
Who the fuck
chilling.
you texting? Bro, right? What bitch you was with last night?
he said,
I was
no,
with you.
That's all he say.
no, bro. It was a scene. My dog happy, smiling. She say, the phone go dee 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 dee. He say, who the fuck calling you?
Jesus Christ.
He say, that's your phone.
Oh.
That's all she
You
got.
just so ready
That's all she
to, you
got.
just so ready to press the buttons, bro. Like,
Bro, they got everything, bro. They got a show. She missed and put a tape of them out there hunching.
Yep.
She did that shit on purpose.
Yeah,
bro.
she
She said she got hacked. She did that
They got a
shit on
sex
purpose.
tape too?
She did that shit on purpose, bro.
Oh, they Kim Kardashian. That shit, bro.
Man, it wasn't
Nah,
real,
it
man. They
wasn't-
just post
it
on
wasn't
on the
crazy.
IG,
It was
bro.
on IG. She did that shit on a story, bro. She did that shit on purpose.
But bro, you gotta think. This how Kim Kardashian blew up.
Nah. Kim Kardashian.
She
had
on
a
TV getting her ass beat up.
Nah.
Kim
Every week.
Yeah, it's a little different, bro.
Nigga done knocked her daddy out.
Dog,
They done won the football championship.
right,
Told the brother he ain't shit.
bro. The way the daddy pressed Blueface, bro, and then
I
swung
really
on him.
think Blueface handled that the pressing
Bro.
like a real professional,
Yes.
bro. That's what made me think that shit was staged. But
Yep.
when he went and hit that nigga ass, I was like, nah,
That wasn't stage. That wasn't stage, dog.
you can't hit me like that.
Nah.
And then think you just gonna walk over and talk stuff.
That wasn't stage. That couldn't have been staged.
Dog said, I got to get my get back.
Yeah, he hit his ass. He knocked his ass.
Ran through, popped.
Bruh.
But where was the brother at after he hit his daddy?
Look, and then the brother when I pressed him,
It's a great question, Bill.
I don't know where all these people be at when
And
all
then
the fucking fireworks are going
the
off.
brother tried to press him at the restaurant. Another like, bro, come on. You see what I did to your daddy?
All right.
Yeah, he came.
I knock your ass out too.
And what
nigga.
be crazy, dog really be on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
That nigga really be on
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, he don't be with nobody.
Blueface about
That
that.
also made me think that nigga bought that.
Yeah. No. He about
That
to.
nigga's always by himself, dog.
Did you see what happened a few weeks
When
ago?
he first came out, he used to talk that shit like he don't care about. Like,
Blueface literally
getting
got
into it.
on camera shooting at a nigga.
Oh, in Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah,
He got
Vegas.
attempted murder charge.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got you.
Oh yeah.
They cut. They
What happened with that?
closed down them people club because of that.
Yeah.
He got
What?
off.
I mean, he ain't
Oh,
go to
no.
court for
He
you.
don't
He
go to
out
court for it.
But
on.
ain't Vegas, ain't Nevada open carry?
Yeah.
Oh, he good.
You can have them things.
He good. He got money.
He could just say that wasn't me.
Yeah, he good. Oh no,
Nah,
that was
that
him.
nigga was
I
that
know
nigga
that
was
camera-
on film.
that camera
shit
was-
right. No, that's him.
Nah,
That
they
camera's
had-
4K.
The fade was there and everything. Goddamn.
That shit look a little better than this. I said, damn, bro, that's that nigga right there. Nah, man. Nah,
Listen,
I just
man.
think that shit is crazy, man.
Shout
Like,
out my nigga Gucci, man.
Listen, man. Hey, before we keep going, man, we do want to say, man, prayers up for DeMar Hamlin, man.
yes.
Oh, that boy
Man,
out.
out the hospital.
Yeah.
He out the hospital, but he did have to go. I think they got him still going to the hospital back in Buffalo, but he got discharged out of the Cincinnati hospital, man, and look like this man he on the road to recovery. Thank God for that, because last week, man, that was some.
That was tough, man.
That was tough to look at. That was definitely tough to look at, man. And all the outpouring of love for the brother, man. And he got he had his tour drive going, and everybody donated to that. That was pretty cool, bro. Pretty cool.
And what I can say is, you know what? The way the NFL handled it,
Yes,
it was
in the end, yeah.
In the end, it was pretty good. You know, I still feel like, you know what I'm
Roger.
saying? That's a fact. I still feel like shit gonna take a hit, and it's the CBA coming up this summer.
Bro, listen.
I see.
So we finna
That
we finna
CBA,
shake
they
shit
might-
up.
they finna tear the NFL ass up.
bro, they might have a lockout
Bro, the man literally died on the field, bro.
twice.
Twice, bro.
Bro, they might have a lockout. To be
If
honest
that
with
man
In
would
order
have,
to change, you got to have a lockout, bro. Baseball,
you. Yeah,
that's
they might have a lockout. They might have a lockout.
I feel like what's
Tom
gonna
Brady need a year off anyway.
what's gonna end up happening
Boy, terrible.
is
He look tad. He look bad.
what's gonna end up happening
can't go out.
is
He still got a home game.
right. We had that bitch on Monday. Go Cowboys.
you going?
Go Cowboys. Hell yeah.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, in that bitch. Go Cowboys.
You going?
What was I finna say? Oh, so
nobody don't tell me
the
shit.
NFL, it had this. Okay, so DeMar Hamlin. Here we go. DeMar Hamlin got injured.
Dog. Hate y'all niggas.
He still had 3 years left on his deal, right? What ends up happening is because of the injury, he's not obligated to get paid any more money.
This year.
No, period.
Oh, okay.
The Bills had to get an exception so they could pay him out
His full salary.
his full shit, right? The NFL felt like that was an accomplishment. But if you truly think about it, right, that's a spit in the face, bro. Like, I really have to die on the field, and you have to get an exception to pay me the rest of my money because I'm obviously not going to come back and play. And I feel like that right there is one of the things that is about to change in the NFL. I feel like it'll be in 3
They're gonna have
years.
it's gonna be some stipulations in that
Yeah.
new CBA, man. They're gonna have to put some provisions in that.
We're
thing, bro.
going all guaranteed, man. We're
Nah,
going,
they never gonna do that.
We're gonna go all guaranteed.
It's too
man.
violent of a sport for them to do that.
We're
They're not
gonna
do
go
that.
all
No,
guaranteed.
they'll just minimize the contracts.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Yep.
think that's what they're gonna do. If they're gonna do full guarantee, you're gonna see two and 3 deals.
Yeah, it'll be a 2 year with a
3-year
team
deals.
option.
Yeah.
Yep. It has to change, bro. Because there's no way that. Listen, I literally gave my life.
Yeah, I mean, but the NFL has racked up so much money. I think that they can afford to do the 2 year.
They been could
team
afford to do it. They
option.
just
Because what
they
that
just
does
got this.
is you got to think the average tenure of a player in the NFL is 4 years, bro.
Not even sometime, right?
You know, no, it's 4 years.
Oh,
It's 4
okay.
years.
Okay.
But
You can't
you
get your
don't get
pension
the
until 5.
until you 5.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you see how they
That's how
play
they
with
doing
the
it. You see how
numbers
they
and
doing
shit.
it. Yeah.
So I think that if they do go to 100% guaranteed, the contract's gonna be like 2 years.
Yeah.
Shit, that probably be ass a 1.5.
Yeah, it's gonna have to get. They're gonna probably fight for it to be short if
Yeah.
they're trying to do guaranteed contracts.
But then that also fucks up the
that
rooks,
kind
though.
of that I kind of understand
I
that a little
agree.
bit with football because niggas get injured all the time, bro. You just don't know.
It's collision, but you also have to understand, though, bro. You have to understand that I think that the trade off
Okay,
for you
no-
to be paid for 2 years of your fucking life for you going out here going 100 miles an hour running into somebody every play.
But listen, I ain't gonna lie to that. I don't care. I can tell you right now, I bet you Orlando ain't gonna pay Gray Head that $93 million.
But guess what happened?
But bro, at the end of the day, Jamie, if I can come out here and you can sell my jersey while I'm sitting on the sideline with my ACL hanging off.
And you know the Bills getting money off that DeMar Hamlin jersey right now.
Come on, bro. Make it make sense, dog.
They getting money off that DeMar Hamlin jersey right now. They getting a lot of money.
That's all I say. I say, bro, you also got to look at it from
licensing products and all that off that.
You got to look at it from the goddamn player standpoint as well.
Yeah.
And now y'all know I'm big on the business shit.
I understand what you're saying.
I know I'm big on business. But at the end of the day, bro, you can't have players out there where, like, if that man go out there and get mowed down like that, but just a possibility your check ain't gonna clear on Tuesday.
Right. You done.
The players got.
That's crazy. You can go out there and get hurt today, and your check won't clear on Tuesday, dog.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But you don't even get fired that fast in corporate America. They at least got to give you 3 write-ups.
Yep.
Put your ass on that practice squad and put
we,
somebody in there.
And we got to give you a if we're gonna fire you, we got to give you a severance, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Speaking of that situation.
Yeah, I think so too, Bill. I think you gotta do it. You gotta hold out. You gotta have a lockout year, some lockout time. Like,
and don't
it'll work, man. Hey,
shut up, dog.
Hey, don't hate on my dog.
That
bro.
nigga be hating, dog.
That shit nice.
Just because he killed Paul Pierce about 2 or 3 times.
Yes,
Next
sir.
topic.
Kobe gave Paul Pierce.
Big Paul Pierce getting the conversation.
Let's break down the NFL.
Paul Pierce a hater too. I looked at some videos of him this weekend.
John
Shout
P.
out the truth.
John P. Shout out.
Hey, if Bill's ass would have been in place, cause everything would have fell in line.
That's a fact.
Hey man, how we? I got a question. How we feel about Skip Bayless?
Fuck Skip.
Overall,
Fuck Skip.
I mean, at this point, yeah. I think
should have put them thing on that.
I think at this point,
bro, y'all need to go watch Van Lathan talk about this topic on his podcast, bro. Whenever you get a chance, Higher Learning with Rachel Lindsay, bro. The way he broke down, no black girl,
Rachel Lindsay.
Yeah. The way he broke down how Skip Bayless been talking and reckless about black people and African American athletes for the longest.
When I said that,
what
he
wrote about
over aggressive.
He was even bringing up stuff that he wrote about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar back in the day.
Bro,
about some of the stuff he was doing, about the stuff he did with Dak when Dak was going through the situation in the pandemic when his brother committed suicide, bro.
Bro,
I'm like,
that man need. Right.
Bill ain't no house arrest.
Him and goddamn Jerry Jones was at the same goddamn viewing.
Bro, I'm like, like some of that stuff I ain't even know. I remember about the Dak stuff, but then I started looking at some other stuff. He was like, and then obviously he done made a career
of shaming LeBron,
of going at our biggest and brightest.
Yeah,
I mean, here's the thing, right?
How much longer he got?
Man,
Skip has a very
nigga in the mouth of the parking lot, bro.
Skip has a very long time because we continue to forget that we are not the majority of the audience.
Absolutely.
So
they pay him to do that, bro.
Yeah,
that's true.
And it's hard because this is
the
what
focal point of the show.
That's why Stephen A. Smith stopped fucking with him.
But here's the thing, bro. I don't really think. Do you think Skip is playing a character?
Yes.
No. He believe all that. He believe all that, bro.
No, but yes, and I'll tell you why. Skip wants the money.
Okay.
He wants the fame.
Yes.
Okay. He wants the notoriety.
Okay.
So he's going to always go out there and he's going to say that shit that is going to put everybody on their tiptoes.
Yes. But I think no. Skips believe that stuff that he says.
I'm not gonna say he believes all of it. I think he does a lot of shock value shit.
What do you think he don't believe?
He does a lot of shock value shit. Okay, so like prime example, like the comments that he made about the Hamlin situation.
I was just wrong.
But you got to read it in context, though.
Right.
If he would have said it the day after, he wouldn't have been as wrong. Real talk.
So what's the difference? If I say it goddamn at 12 o'clock, if I say it at 4 o'clock?
No, timing is everything.
Right, but I'm just saying though.
If something happened to you,
did you read the whole message?
But died.
Just answer my question. Did you read the whole message?
I read the whole thing.
We read it on there last week.
So if you read the whole thing,
yes.
Do you still think it was wrong for what he said?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He said it at the wrong time. Timing matters. Timing matters. Timing matters.
Done. If I tell you a good basketball player in one tweet, and in the next tweet, I say you a bum.
I say that shit every day. I say Dunn can go out there and give a nigga 25 right now, but he's still a fucking bum.
And a lot of people don't like it. It's in the same row of the tweets.
Listen, dog.
I don't think he said that wrong. I just think that like
it was timing.
It was timing, Bill. It was timing.
Me and tell me it's raining, bro. If I say something good, I can't go right back around and say something that's gonna be controversial.
Listen, I feel like
there's no way he didn't know that was gonna be controversial.
Listen,
bro,
I don't think
he's
he
an
knew.
analyst.
I don't think he knew it was gonna be controversial.
Why nobody else ain't say nothing about that?
because it's just like motherfuckers
None
like
of the
boy.
other commentators.
It's just like everybody always say. Shit, boy, he said that shit that everybody was thinking.
Right. Right.
No.
Listen.
Bruh, nah,
hold
bro,
on.
'cause everybody
Hold
wasn't
on.
thinking that was somebody about to down the field.
Hold on.
Everybody like us who's viewing from the fucking home audience, no, we're like, boy, this man about to die here. They need to tighten up.
So
but
why-
everybody in the NFL was like, man,
Nah,
fuck, what the fuck we gonna do with this right there record?
Nah, bro.
We can't even continue the game.
Jamie,
I'm not agreeing with that.
There is
not agreeing with that.
no way.
Business at the end of the day, bro.
I'm not agreeing with that.
Business at the end of the day.
So why Shannon ain't come to work the next day? If it's just business.
Bro,
Because he had to stand up for the NFL
He's
players.
a player.
He had
But he's
Shannon told you he didn't come to work the next day because he said he didn't want to deal with that fucking tweet shit that fucking Skip tweeted, so he didn't want to deal with that shit the next day.
Okay.
Personal
If
reason.
he didn't care,
Like
he
I
would've
said,
went to he would've
Shannon
went.
Sharp does not own no football team. He's no general manager. He's nobody. That's what I'm talking about. But, bro, you got to understand, dog, as a fucking NFL owner,
No, bro.
I'm worried about home field advantage.
Listen,
But none of them niggas are owners.
No, Jamie.
What you mean?
Jamie, hold on, bro.
This nigga wild, dog.
Jamie,
Man, y'all wild,
Jamie. Listen, bro.
Even the owners would have trouble for that.
You own a business, right?
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Some shit happens on the land you bought.
Yes.
Is the first thing you thinking? Of course, you're gonna say,
What happened on the land?
Shut up. It doesn't matter. Something crucial, critical. You're gonna say is your main objective as the owner of the land. Hey, yes, this shit needs to get whatever's going on, the best of whatever to that. But you're also still thinking, hey, I gotta figure out
gotta work this
how
shit
I
out.
can handle this shit on the business side.
That's not the same.
That's
That is
exactly
exactly
the
the
It's
same.
not the same. You know why? Because I have to deal with that myself. I don't have to tell anybody else about that.
You don't have to
Skip,
tell it.
Skip.
What you
No,
thought.
hold on, time out.
Hold on,
Whoa,
time
whoa,
out.
whoa, whoa.
You know what? I'm gonna let you get your rocks off. I'm gonna let you get your rocks off. Go ahead.
Time out.
I got the perfect example for
Time
you.
out. Because if I do that, I can keep that to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And Skip know exactly what he was finna tweet when he tweeted it.
Mm-hmm.
He could have kept it to himself. That's what everybody was saying. He didn't have to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So what they got to do with what he just said?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Let's say, right? Remember that game Pops got hurt?
Yes.
Let's just say they shut their whole game down, and that was a game that decided us between us and Westwood who was going to district. And they shut that game down. We up by 2.
Yes.
They say game canceled, game don't count. You know what your ass gonna say? Fuck, boy, we ain't got home court advantage no more.
No.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Are y'all
Bro, I
serious?
know you as a fucking hooper, bro. Are you
Bro.
serious, nigga?
That nigga-
Bro, am I
Are
gonna
you serious?
Okay, so if I even think that, am I gonna say it?
Bro, I done seen niggas getting shootouts on
Bill.
13th Street. Motherfucker, get up and keep playing basketball.
Bill, even if I think that, am I gonna say it?
It's timing. We just said it was timing.
That's all we said.
That's all I was saying.
Dude,
But-
man. I'm still thinking about that goddamn game. If I'm a business owner, that's if I am the owner of the Bills.
So you're not gonna think about
My condolences
so
go
you
to
saying-
you and your family.
So you saying
but I
you
gotta get on the phone with Roger
Right.
Goodell, bitch. We gotta figure this
so
out
we
because I want home court
in
advantage.
that game, we not thinking about Potts first.
Yeah, but then how long we gonna think about Pocket
Right.
from the owner?
Because listen, we're not saying because hold
If
on.
you see Bear, you're not gonna think about the kid first.
Here's what you're
What you
missing.
talking about,
Here's what
man?
you're missing, Jamie.
Man, y'all
His
niggas wildin',
first-
bro. Y'all
Skip-
wildin', bro.
No, bro. Skip's first sentiments were, "Yo, the first 5 tweets was, hey, this is crazy. I feel so bad for this man. They need to stop this game. This, that, and the third." Then he said
Tweet 5.
all of this shit.
No, it wasn't tweet 5.
Then he said the tweet. It was tweet 5.
Tweet 5.
I read all the tweets.
Go read it, dog.
last
Tweet 5.
week, bro.
It's
So he
tweet
had
5.
4 tweets before he said the dumb
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
Shouldn't have said the dumb shit. That's stupid. That's dumb.
Listen, man. Let's get
Why
to
would you say something that's definitely gonna rouse somebody else?
Listen, man. I don't think
That's
he thought
his
it
job.
was. I don't.
Skip has been that since day one.
I
No,
don't
he
listen.
believed that. That ain't just his job. He believed it.
I don't think he thought it was going to do that
Yeah,
because
right.
because listen, I think he said, okay, I said this tweet, the game should be stopped. This tweet, prayers to this man family.
Let me get my rocks
This
off.
tweet, this is crazy. Then another tweet like that, and then he says, "Boom, yo." All the season feels like all the work that all of the implications from this game feel like it's gone out the window because of this situation here, or irrelevant was his word.
So, hey,
all
Jay,
of the situation from the regular season feel like it's irrelevant because this man is now
So if the Bills
right here hurting.
go to the playoffs and they don't get home field advantage,
They're not gonna get home field.
no, I'm just saying. Let's just say they had the opportunity to get home field advantage and they don't, and they go out there and get their mollywop. You think ain't nobody gonna be like, damn, we should have played home?
Are they gonna say it out loud?
Hell yeah.
No, they not. Shit. You a lie.
Shit.
You think the players gonna say that out loud, bro, with all that shit that just happened to their teammate? Absolutely not.
You ain't see all the players
Y'all
that
are
was standing on the
wild,
side.
dog.
That's just
Y'all
like with
wild,
the kneeling
dog.
shit. That's
Y'all
just like with
wild.
the kneeling shit, bro.
Not
Right.
saying.
You see these people out here getting their head
Nah.
bashed over every day. You see that Broly's brutality, and you know what that boy from the 49ers said, Nick Bosa? They ain't got shit to do with me.
All right, here we go. I like this. I like this. Hold on.
All right.
Let's be
They
real.
ain't getting
Skip
it.
was already borderline with the community, so this was just the last straw, and I can agree with that.
I can agree with that.
I can agree with
I think what's going to happen is Fox may be tired of him. I think you may go back to ESPN and go with Stephen A. Smith.
that. Again,
I don't think he ever going back to ESPN.
I mean, if Fox pay him out,
He's not going
hell
to go back
yeah.
to ESPN. He
They give
hated
him
living
the
in Connecticut.
What?
Give
He
him
hated
the
living
bag.
in that cold weather.
Give him the bag.
Right. They'll take him back in a heartbeat.
Man, Skip doing way more.
All right, but-
ESPN will take Skip back.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Nimbus.
But let's do this.
Controversial shit like Jamie.
Let's break down NFL playoffs. Let's break down NFL playoffs. We're gonna give our predictions and
Look at
see
y'all right into the playoffs.
and see how
Yeah, yeah.
we.
Scumbags.
Just like the owners did.
Oh God. We're gonna see how we fare. We're gonna each do our own picks, and we're gonna start tallying it
Dolphins
through.
going to a Super Bowl.
Oh God, we're gonna tally it through the playoffs. The winner, everybody got to buy him a bottle.
Put $5 in the pot.
I like the bottom.
Fuck $5. Everybody got to buy the winner a bottle.
Yeah. So that means I got to give y'all real predictions.
Right.
Fuck the Dolphins. Let's go.
Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Let's lock
Hold on,
in. Man.
what's the bottle?
Whatever you want to get.
Whatever I want.
Y'all
Right.
Get, y'all get
I want
the Cardinal
4 bottles
Lemon.
of Tercet.
4
Oh,
bottles.
you bugging.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 3.
You did it. Nah. We gonna put a limit on that
Everybody
shit.
got to buy a bottle.
That's what he just
You
said.
definitely said it. You definitely
A
said it.
bottle of Tercet. That's what I want.
Nah, we gotta do $40 minimum.
I want that shit. Can't get none with that.
What y'all saying?
No, what I drink.
What y'all saying on Monday? You ready about
I'm in the family section, cut.
Yeah, man, you know that nigga a bum, bro.
You know what I'm in. I'm in the family section, big
He gonna
cut.
make me big dog.
Niggas don't tell me
I'm
shit.
gonna have to
Just
go
like when I asked y'all what y'all doing.
Hit Mike up.
Just like when I asked y'all bums what y'all doing for New Year's, y'all ain't say shit to me.
Hey, bro, I was in the house.
on,
Nah,
man.
Hey, man, Seahawks and 49ers, man. Get this nigga off of me, man.
Yeah.
Seahawks and 49ers,
49ers.
man. What you got? What you got?
49ers.
JB got 49ers.
And we ain't care about no points either. It's who win or lose.
All right. Doc, who you got?
49.
Everybody got Niners?
Yeah.
I do. Everybody, yeah. I like that. Then the next game, we got Jags and Chargers.
Conversation to agree. Why we do that shit?
Agree on
We
this?
came all the way back down and skip conversation to agree. Absolutely.
Yeah. Y'all niggas wild. Listen, man. Chargers and Jags. Chargers and Jags. Lock in.
Chargers
man.
and Jags? Jags. Florida. Fuck that shit. Florida.
Oh man, that's a good game.
The Chargers ain't gonna do it because the Jags gonna win and lose in the next round.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm sorry.
What you got, Bill?
I go with Chargers.
I got Chargers too.
Jags.
That's a good pick though. To be honest.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take the under.
Oh, you talking about? You really go.
All right. We got Dot's favorite game. Bills and Dolphins.
Shout out to them motherfucking Dolphins. We gonna get our ass
Bills
tapped.
gonna.
If Tua don't play, we gonna get
You
tapped.
gotta go with your boys though.
Who you gotta pick
You
right
gotta go with your
now?
boys,
I
cuz.
ain't gotta go with shit, man. We talking about a bottom.
You gotta pick right now. cuz.
Bills.
Bills across the board.
Listen, hold on. I want to put an asterisk.
I got
Nah, you can't put
No,
no
I
asterisk.
can.
So you want half a bottle?
No.
Everybody unless Tua play.
yes.
I got you.
Yes.
I
If Tua
got
play,
you.
I'm going with us. I like us. If Tua play, cross-eyed and everything. I like us.
ain't even really like that.
He ain't gotta be. Get the ball to Tyreek. Move the fuck
That's
out
a
the way.
fact. We got Giants and Vikings.
Vikings.
Vikings. Giants just got in. They ain't ready yet.
Bring it home, Dalvin.
What you got? What you got, Bill?
What is it?
Giants and Vikings.
Vikings.
I got the
I
Giants.
seen them boys come out from 34-0.
I
They can beat
got
anybody.
the Giants. Hey,
Giants.
stay off my Patreon, nigga.
Oh, I tried. Listen, last time I tried to put
Bro,
it
I
back where it
need
was
that so I
supposed
can
to.
go watch some shit,
I tried
bro.
to put it back where it was supposed to. I was
That
like,
shit even on there,
I just want to watch the last one. That
Because I
Joe
fell asleep.
Who was the last person they interviewed?
They had you talking about Vezzo?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to go watch that. You know that's my guy.
I got you. Ravens and Bengals.
Damn, Lamar playing?
I was about to say, nah, I could do an action with that one.
Hell no. You just did an action with the Dolphins. That's my team.
So?
Lamar not
that ain't
playing.
your team.
Oh, that's not right. I don't have a team.
Oh, you on that bill shit now?
I don't have no team.
All
Listen,
right, nigga.
if Lamar
not
play the Ravens,
He ain't playing.
if he don't play, I'm picking the
Bengals.
Bengals.
So y'all got the same thing?
Hell yeah.
Everybody,
so we got to know.
So
You gonna put that down?
I'm gonna put it down. So,
when they tell us.
so
when they
everybody
say.
got Bengals unless Lamar played.
Yeah.
Y'all three got Ravens.
Yes.
Hey, y'all know
So
that
who you
boy
picking?
from
You
LSU
picking
should go out there and light the
I got the
goddamn
Bengals. Jamal Chase finna go crazy.
Nah, they should
Joe
light
Burrow,
the goddamn
Jamar Chase.
Bengals.
Finna
Those
go-
fucking Ravens.
Oh, bro.
If Lamar don't play, Joe Burrow's gonna go to work.
I got Bengals.
Well, he gonna go to work. He can go to work.
No,
Lamar don't
that
play.
shit different. Lamar had a ball for him.
That is true.
That's a fact. All right. So that's what we got on.
Hold on. What about?
That's all the games?
Nah.
He didn't do the game he going to.
Bucks and Cowboys, man.
Bucks.
Cowboys.
Okay.
Cowboys.
Hey, motherfucking Cowboys.
Bucks. Man, the Cowboys can't win a fucking game.
You said Bucks, Bill?
Yes, Bucks.
Hey, put me down for the Cowboys.
I got you. I'm talking shit. Don't worry about
You
it.
want to do a side bet on it too?
Oh,
What you want to do, cuz? What you want to do?
Sit down.
Talking to me? Hell yeah.
Why you standing over that man like that?
And they ain't in my team. Yeah.
Listen, bro, I done took a lot of niggas' money this year.
Yeah, to go ahead. The Cowboys is not.
Don't worry. All right.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
my nigga, we gonna see, bro.
Bro, when the last time y'all won on the road?
Don't worry about it. This year? This year, nigga. Nigga.
say this year.
First Tom Brady victory. First win the Cowboys against Tom Brady. Coming Monday night, nigga.
That shit is not happening.
Lock that
I'm
shit.
picking the Cowboys. Cowboys ain't won a role playoff game since '92.
Lock that
That's all I
shit.
want done to answer me. He
Lock
talking about
that
this
shit.
year, nigga.
I'm
When
like,
the last time
Lock
I'm picking them though.
that
I'm picking
shit.
them though. I'm picking them though.
Bro, the Bucks can't run the ball. The Bucks can't stop the run. Dog,
I'm picking the Bucks. I mean, I'm picking the Cowboys though.
I watched Carolina
I'm picking the Cowboys,
give the
though.
Bucks hell. I watched Atlanta give the Bucks hell.
I watched
got on the
the
docket?
fucking
What else we got
Detroit
on the docket?
Lions.
Oh my god.
Fucking Cowboys per hell.
Hey, and we still beat them niggas. Don't worry about it. Next we got the USA soccer shit.
Hey, fellas.
What happened with that?
Hey, real quick. In 1993, y'all remember when Reggie Lewis fell out?
Oh
yeah,
my god.
that was Emmitt Smith who ran the ball.
What you talking about, boy? He said Reggie Lewis.
I know.
Yes.
But I was talking about them. That last time the Cowboys won a road game.
Oh my god.
Say what you got to say, Bill.
You know, you remember he died, right?
Yeah.
Out
Yeah.
on the court. They completed
Rip.
that game.
Thank you.
Wait. Hold up, Bill. He fell out in the Celtics game. He didn't die that game. He died when he was practicing in the summer at a college. That's when he died.
Yeah, but he's saying the man fell out that game. Hamlin fell out that game. He ain't died.
So y'all think about 10, 15 years ago they would have played that game?
Yes.
Damn sure right.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah, they'll
Right.
play that shit.
Yeah.
Without social media,
Yeah.
they would have played that game.
Next play. Get his ass off the field, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part
Without
about this
social
shit, bro.
media, they would have played that shit.
I believe it.
The
I believe
only
that.
reason that shit didn't continue, bro, because that shit was on. 4 million people was watching that kid on the ground, bro.
And they were looking at them players' faces.
Yes,
boy.
when number 13,
27.
all I can
too.
remember
Oh,
was number
Gabe
13.
Davis.
That boy went up there and came back and started crying. I said, bro, he must
Remember when
be
you told me
dead.
about Tavares White?
Yes.
He was crying like he
I'm
was
telling you, bro, them boys on the, bro.
Yeah, that's a good point though, Bill. That's a good point.
Hank Gathers, they played the game when he died too.
Listen, man.
Nah,
we
I mean, when
I
he
think they
fell
stopped it.
gonna get to this next crazy ass shit,
They stopped the whole
man.
tournament. Yeah.
Man, USA Soccer, man. So
That's some lame ass shit.
What happened?
listen, dog.
Listen to this shit. This some real
So-
hating ass shit, dog.
We gonna talk about Eddie Curry too?
Fuck Eddie Curry.
Damn, dog. You wouldn't want that shit happen to you?
Agreed. But okay, so USA Soccer, there's a player named I cannot remember his name.
Trash.
Gio.
That's his name. Trash can't get on the field. Call him that.
Oh my God.
Call him that.
Hold
Trash
on, let
can't
me
get on
find
the
this
field.
shit, man.
Ooh, you want me to go home and make a baby tonight, boy?
Oh God. Oh my God. What is up with these niggas, man?
All right.
Gio Reyna is his name.
Right up the street.
So Gio Reyna was not getting the play time that he was expected to get in.
He wasn't getting that Bappe play time.
Right,
So he like Wade's son. Wade.
Zaya.
pretty much. So he wasn't getting that play time he was expecting in the World Cup. So his parents
Hating ass shit.
told the
Tell the truth, Don. Tell the whole story, Don. All right, don't tell your story, and I'm gonna add in what you missed.
So his parents was hating, told the GMs of the USA soccer program men's national team that the coach beat his wife in 1991.
Not gonna add. Kicked the ass.
Kicked the ass in 1991.
Like that nigga kicked old boy Ford on the I shouldn't be joking about that.
And now he's suspended.
Fuck out of here.
And now he's suspended. What was it that you got to add, Doc?
All right, so y'all gotta understand, right? The people that actually told on this man, they were all roommates when they was in college.
Oh, they was homeboys.
Homeboys and
Oh,
homegirls.
I didn't know that part.
No.
They were roommates in college. That's how they know. They was all roommates in college. They went out to some shit,
That's fucked.
got fucked up. You know, Dana White.
Right.
Right.
I forgot all about that.
Dana White.
And the white a wild boy.
Tighten up.
Right.
Nah, chill out.
1991 and 91. That shit was probably acceptable.
That shit was fine. Right.
That 91, that shit was
fine.
acceptable.
That shit was fine. That shit
91
was
fine.
That shit was A-okay.
Right. So 2023, because I won't let your trash ass son get no clock. You want to come talk about I kicked the bitch in 91?
Bro. That shit's crazy.
She said that they mad because their son can't get no PT.
Right.
So they gonna tell on some shit that happened in 91. And now this man about to get fired.
Now they about to
He
fire
about to
him,
get
bro.
fired.
For real?
He's gonna get fired, bro.
Yes, bro.
Cause he admitted it. He admitted it. He said, yeah, I kicked that.
We was married 25 years.
25 years.
So what's the
4
difference with him
kids.
and Dana White?
Nah, Dana White gotta get locked up, cause
They been married. Well, he said they been married 25, 30 years.
bro, you ain't see how he open hand her ass.
Bro, he came back with that.
Cause he open hand.
That was a
Fuck
counter.
out her
That was a
ass.
counter punch.
Yeah, cause she, hey, and he. You know how like on
This ain't
the,
right.
on the
This
Mike
ain't right.
Tyson shit.
This ain't right.
It ain't, but that's what happened.
It is.
When the Mike Tyson shit, bro, got right. I was like, damn, he ain't have to stick her like that. Cause he stuck her ass twice.
My God.
Twice, bro. They
But
got,
no,
bro, he
man.
gotta
In
get
front of
put,
everybody.
no, he got to get put down, bro. Cause he
But how
too
you coming
big.
to the New Year like that?
Yeah, he too big to be hitting on that lady like
You
that.
talking about Dana White?
Fuck yes.
Okay, but hold on. Let's get back to the soccer thing first. I just feel like, yo, that's crazy lengths
1991.
that you go to, bro. That's 32
You can't
years
tell
ago,
what
bro.
you did in 92. You
Bro.
telling on this man in 91.
And that's
Bro.
what homeboys too.
Homeboy, homegirl type shit.
That's
91.
32 years ago.
91.
dog.
What'd you say, Bill?
91.
91, cuz. And you talking about this
That's
man
crazy.
kicked this lady in 91.
And that now leads to a suspension.
Yes, he's about to
in
get fired.
2023.
He's about to get fired,
bro, like
That's gonna get fired.
it's some things that just don't make sense. Like Gio, he nice. I get it. I mean, they also say that,
bro, there's people on the field that's better than him, bro.
but they also say, hold on. They also say
clearly
that the coach was getting paid to play one of the other guys.
That's fine.
Right. That ain't fine. That ain't
Nick
fine.
Saban do it every
Every
goddamn
year.
That ain't fine, Doc.
Every year.
That ain't
Nick
fine.
Saban do it every year, bro.
But listen, bro.
If Slow Mo was getting paid,
To my neutral.
if Neutral was if Seaver
Who
was
he
getting paid,
starring over though?
you.
Nah. He ain't gonna start on me. He ain't better than me.
But if Coach was getting paid,
But he ain't better than Gio.
But if Coach was getting paid to do that,
Gio's
you'll be
not-
tight.
Yeah, but Gio's not better than the other kid.
Don't
bro.
matter.
And I know Neutral ain't gonna start over me, bro. Fuck you talking about? Nah, I'm better than that nigga, dog. What? Bro, you can't
But
listen.
what if the coach was getting paid to play him?
That's some hating ass shit.
Right.
That's some hating ass shit. But at the end of the day, bro, 1991, dog.
That's a long time.
You gotta draw. Listen,
and they all knew. They all knew what happened.
I don't want nobody to think that we condone any of this. We do not condone domestic violence. We do not condone putting hands on anyone.
Absolutely not.
But 1991, dog.
No, that's a long.
I don't even know what the fuck I was
ago.
doing in 91, bro.
Nah, I was in elementary. Bro.
Yes, we was all in elementary, nigga. Dunn probably wasn't even in fucking diapers yet.
Right. Listen,
I mean,
because
I was.
Wait.
I was 1 year old.
that shit was.
I was 1 year old. 1 year old.
For them to all to know, and the only reason you bringing this out, that gotta count for something when they start talking about these situations. Why didn't you say it if you was gonna use this? Why didn't you just say it when it happened?
No, it had to happen. Like
it happened.
No, because here's what I'm saying. Right, there has to be a police report from this.
Right.
Or in order for it to be,
can you get suspended? In order for you to get suspended.
In order for you to get suspended.
I agree.
I agree about that.
Right. Somebody had to. No, I don't know. I take that back.
Bro, there's no way that you could come. That you could
somebody
come
can get their ass whooping. Ain't no. And the girl never
No.
Yeah, you're right though. Because if a girl never press charges, she get her ass whooped.
Look at David Weinstein.
That nigga need to be messed
charges.
Yeah.
But here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying though. There's no way. There's no way.
Fuck out of there.
Yeah. That's on camera. That's on camera though.
That's true.
He has to have
he
has to have a police report, right? In order for him to be suspended. And for now the answer to be, yo, we don't condone, we don't support anyone who has committed domestic violence, blah, 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 blah. But then you ain't vet the man correctly. Because if you vetted him correctly, you would have known. This should have come up. You know what I'm saying? So like, 31 years, bro. This shit don't like
bro. That's a fucking bro. No, listen. That's a whole adult, bro.
Nah, bro, ain't no way, bro.
Niggas is haters, bro.
I'm tight about that, bro. That's messed up.
He about to get fired though.
That's messed up, bro.
John P said not if he admitted the offense. No.
See, he did the right thing by admitting.
Listen, so you think he should have lied? No,
Yeah,
don't
he did the
lie.
right thing by admitting. It ain't like he ain't say he ain't do it.
Hey,
Happy birthday, John P.
One time.
Listen,
Appreciate
bro.
that.
Oh yeah, mine in the box on that.
No, but listen though, bro. That's the same thing that how I feel about like, hey, listen, hey, ladies, please don't take this the wrong way. That's the same thing I feel about the Bill Cosby situation. I say, I'm not saying that you should be out here date raping or drugging anyone.
Yeah, he was doing
But
a lot
bro,
of women like that.
Right, but dog, y'all steady going back.
Right.
And then on top of that, you didn't report anything, bro.
But everybody
It's
didn't go
like
back.
30 years.
But the thing about it is, the thing with him is everybody didn't go
You
back.
should have called the police.
They talk, but the thing about it in that situation, they were talking to people that was supposed to relay information.
Right, but hold on. Everybody got a civil suit that was supposed to.
Right.
You right?
So how y'all gonna come back? And
But what kind of power? I don't know. That's a deep one with Bill.
And that's another thing that's
That's a
super
deep one with
crazy
Bill.
because Bill Cosby signed some shit saying
He did that stuff.
he did it, but I can't be prosecuted for this.
And they opened it back up.
And then open that shit back up.
Cause you know why? You wanna know why?
Because somebody was hating.
He said he was about to buy NBC.
No. The reason why I opened up is the same reason why this stuff opened up
Yes,
with him.
nigga.
Because a DA was mad at another
That
dude.
motherfucker said he's gonna go buy NBC. You ain't gonna
And
buy
the man
shit.
said,
my boy.
and the man
Niggas
said he gonna run on getting Bill Cosby convicted. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that is
Niggas
true.
wild.
But the reason why it
Nah.
came back open is
Have me that
because
bottle in
the
the corner.
judge didn't like a DA or something like that. It was a hate. It was
All
hate.
the way in the corner.
Hey,
Yes.
just like this situation, it was hate.
Niggas be hating, bro.
Niggas be hating.
No, we're not getting paid for that.
Hey,
You gotta show the back.
listen, man. This has been a great pod, man. This has been a great pod.
I gotta go do
Hey,
it.
man.
You ain't not just saying that
What you
shit, man. Niggas wild, bro.
I don't know why they ain't hear that. Listen. Question of the day.
Okay, here we go. This what I like.
No,
God damn, dog.
We can do more than.
Man, get your ass off, right?
Hey.
We know. See, you mad because you ain't in the room.
Hey,
No.
the
energy.
We can do 2 questions of the day, but this is just something I want to know.
Bill, we gonna do 3 now.
This is just something I want to know.
What Tony said, they got their paragraph.
He showed did got a paragraph down in that bit. Let me see.
You know, my eyes ain't that good.
This is question of the day. I want to know this.
You usually know about all that shit in their house. hire certain
That's
people
true.
in the way thinking
That is true.
Yep.
That is true.
Yes.
That's definitely true. Oh, but we can do more than one if y'all want to. But
Let's
my
go.
question of the day is: listen, y'all had Founders Day yesterday.
Yes, sir.
All of my co-hosts are Sigmas.
Bro, what?
This is just a question I had. What is the origin of Yellow Orchestra computer games?
That shit fire.
What's the origin of it though? Like
I don't have the
y'all
answer to
been-
that.
Have we ever been drilled on that? I'm gonna tell you the origin.
What's the
of that
origin?
shit.
Because when that shit come on, y'all go into another world.
We different.
like what's wrong with y'all?
No. See,
Founders Day y'all niggas from yesterday.
I'm gonna let Bill give you the real answer. 'Cause you know, look, he gearing up for that bitch. You see that? He gearing up for that shit.
That's why I asked it.
I'm gonna tell you
what is the origin of Yellow Orchestra computer games? What's the origin?
So listen, every time you hear another org song, what is it?
It's a hip hop song. It's a
Hip hop or,
Oh, okay,
or
I
like,
got you, yeah.
or like a notable song.
Like down from my knee, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you hear ah shit, you be like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. That's exactly what I said when I first heard it. What
But-
is this?
And they go
That shit is
stupid to it,
regional.
cuz.
it's
Yeah, it is
regional.
because them
Yes.
niggas up north they be doing that goddamn
Rick James.
that Rick James shit. That shit be slapping though. I ain't gonna
What song? What
that
song?
shit slaps.
That's
Cold blooded.
Oh, okay. Cold blooded.
that's regional.
Cold blooded is regional too.
All that shit regional, bro.
Well.
We don't have no universal song.
Okay.
So what?
Yeah, we do.
Oh no, because
What about that?
I done heard some people saying y'all like to scroll down from my ends.
Yes.
I don't scroll none of that
You
Everybody-
shit.
say nigga all. Hold on. You
My
say
knees be
nigga
hurt.
all podcast.
Now you
Yeah,
want
and then he say down
just
for my
to down
end.
say down for my ends.
I did say that, didn't I?
open
Down
up
for
the
my niggas.
podcast cussings.
Right.
But Bill, why did our region select?
I don't know.
Cause we the realest.
When I
Computer
first heard it, I
games.
thought the shit was dumb.
It is.
Wow.
But after you get in that bitch,
Yeah.
I always thought that
Like-
shit was tough. I mean,
I
but
like the beat.
I always watched y'all do it.
I like the
different,
beat. I like the beat. When I really sat down and listened to
that
it
shit
one
fire.
day,
I ain't gonna lie. If you listen to the whole song,
yes,
shit fire, bro.
that's what it is.
ain't no words.
No words.
That shit
no,
fire.
it's just an
You know what
instrumental,
you need
like the song from Cool in the Game. That
Yep.
just the Summer Madness.
Summer Madness.
Summer Madness just instrumental. I bet
All
you
right,
can listen to
but
that.
here's another question. Like, you've always had computer games, Bill?
We only had computer games.
Okay.
We never.
I want to know what
That was just my question for
What-
the day because I know y'all just
niggas ain't have computer games since '74. You know what I'm saying? Like,
They didn't do that.
They didn't do that
They
shit back
bro.
then. Yeah.
But
So,
you had what did they do in Midwest? They did damn, it's a song. they-
Called Gamal them.
niggas say
Gamal
Bill
them
was
did
there.
Juvie.
And so,
Your auntie, nigga.
Dog, what's the name? Called Gamal them used to do Juvenile.
Which one? Back that? Oh, I seen that online this weekend.
Back
They used
That
to say
Ass Up?
back that ass.
hey, man, that's on the vibes though.
Yeah. I seen that online.
But
I ain't got time for none of that
I
shit.
started to think to
Turn on the
myself,
look.
yeah,
Wow.
wow, why I want to stroll when Back That Ass playing up? Like,
Nah, I ain't trying to scroll.
I'm trying to
Scroll some.
scroll
Don't do them
on
boys
some,
like that.
I'm trying to scroll on something.
You know what your DP.
I had,
you know what your DP about.
I was like, I gotta ask this question.
You know
right
what your
now.
DP about.
You know the
Hey,
dope boys.
you know
vibe.
the vibe. You know with none of that.
You know the dope boys vibe.
You know where we at.
Come on now. You know the vibe.
Oh, what was y'all smallest line when you was there? Like the smallest line you seen?
6.
6? Oh, that ain't small, right?
Yeah. That's small.
Nah,
I
5.
ain't gonna lie. When I was in South Carolina,
Mine.
Y'all don't count.
when I was in South Carolina, we went to a probate.
We had 5. We had.
We went to a,
crossfire.
we went to a probate show.
Uh-huh.
A Capital, no, not a Capital, Iota line had 2 people.
No, that's how I was line at USF with one person.
I seen a signal line at UT with one
One
person.
person. Yeah. It's some solos out there. I wouldn't do that shit.
Never.
That's brutal. That gotta be brutal. You ain't got nobody egging you on.
Man, depends on
Oh, here go Bex.
the school.
Look at that.
Yeah. But our shit was what? 6. 6 is the smallest line. The whole line.
Gotcha.
Who was that?
Done. Y'all was 7.
I know, but who was 6?
Wasn't that
Khalil and them?
yes, it was how
Yeah.
many people on Ted line?
6.
6.
Yeah.
Ted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 4. We had 4.
I wasn't there.
Got you.
Right.
Got
I mean,
you.
not my
Got
line, but the line after me. They had.
Right.
Somebody, you said you had another question? Did we have any questions from last week?
That we
What you
didn't
wanted to say?
answer?
That we didn't answer?
I know we wanted to talk about the.
I thought you had 2 questions.
No, I said y'all can ask another question. That was the only question I had.
I know we wanted to talk about the 200 list, the greatest singers, but I don't feel like pulling it up.
People don't like that top 10.
I think Rolling Stones be wilding for
They do it for
Luther way.
Don't get Bill started. On
But
that.
bro, Rolling Stone, we really don't have to listen to them, do we? We don't need to be listening to
Hey,
them.
dude, what's on that orange sweater, bro? Like, y'all don't go.
We don't
That
need,
yellow sweater? That's
we really don't need to be listening to Rolling Stone. They
Yeah, me too.
I think they be like Don just said. I think they be doing that shit on purpose.
Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
Shock value. I told you everything is shock value.
They be doing that shit on purpose, bro.
Trump made that shit possible. Fake news.
So that's the only one you remember from last week.
Yeah, that was the only one left. I kind of thought about a question. I mean, something from.
Oh, would you date a scribble?
Here we go.
My wife asked me this last night.
Your wife asked you that?
Like back in the day, like. would you
All right,
date a
so
scribble?
okay, this is a true story.
Back in the day, what I would date.
So
a
my
scribble.
roommate, when I was in college, when we stayed across the street from the golf course, my roommate, he dated a stripper. Yeah.
John P said clickbait.
Yeah, it was pretty lucrative, bro. It was pretty lucrative. So I can.
Of course.
I've seen this with my own eyes. My dog literally used to bring the bag home and be like, bro, take what you want out of it. And that's it, bro. Like, bro, every time we went to the spot, we got to pay for nothing.
Back in the town?
Yeah, bitch, bitch in Tampa right there when I stayed across from the golf course.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you talking about, that's a news now. That's a new spot now. But I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Bro, like, I'm talking about, like, no pressure, no nothing. Anytime we pulled up, everything was good in the spot. So, I mean, if you into that lifestyle, I think it's a very.
Would you, if you did date a stripper?
Hold on. Bill, would you date a stripper?
No.
No, probably not.
I can answer that for you, my guy.
Hold on, you didn't answer. Would you do it? You said your homeboy did it.
Back then, yes. Back then, yes.
Yeah, back
Yeah.
then, absolutely,
Right now,
yeah.
no, I ain't that type of nigga.
Back then, I probably would have.
Yeah, I'm not that type of nigga.
I'm
Would you let her keep stripping?
You talking about right now?
No, back then.
Yeah. That's your fucking job.
Yes.
Okay.
Go get that money, baby.
Now?
Yes.
You trying to go to Longhorn.
Get a good cheesesteak. Hey, Longhorn.
Shit, back then
real
we
talk.
had the Perkins right there on the corner.
Bro, oh, yeah.
Slap,
That shit used to be slapped.
That shit was slap.
Yeah. Right
Listen.
by that new
Look at
apartment.
Benzino. Right.
I think it's a bank right now.
Yeah, it's a bank right now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
me in Florida right now.
Yeah,
but
That Perkins was slap.
Yeah, that Perkins
Fire-ass
was.
pancakes.
Yeah. Yeah, that Perkins was.
You said what, Bill?
Them fire-ass pancakes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Them packets were perfect.
Yeah, but now,
I would date
no
a
way
stripper.
I could date a scribble. Especially with social media and all that stuff now. Nah.
I would date a stripper. See, I don't even like thinking about it like that. With that, like,
I got to think about it.
I'm
like
secure
because she has to
myself.
promote herself.
That's fine, but I don't
I'm
give a damn
secure,
about that.
right? I'm secure myself to know, like,
I ain't trying to
all
say
right,
that.
you can see whatever, but that's mine.
That is
Like,
No, everybody ain't built like that.
like Brent, huh?
Everybody not built like that because you got to think. Me, I know me personally.
Yeah.
You can't be in there touching all on my shit like that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what you was doing
I don't give a damn.
when you was in the script.
you was in there touching on somebody
I'm
else's
on
shit?
the other end. You chose to let her come in here, so you agreed to that. I'm not agreeing to that. You can't be in here
In the chat,
grabbing
man.
all on the titties.
Y'all dating strippers back in the day?
Are y'all dating strippers? Are
In
y'all
back in
dating
the day,
strippers?
yeah.
Are y'all dating strippers?
Right now, hell no.
Nah, I can't do it. Couldn't
Hell
do it now.
no.
If I was single, absolutely not.
I got kids, man.
But would you date an IG model though?
Hell no. I don't like none of that shit. You know what? Crazy story. True story.
no, nigga.
My boy Jeff on the other end of the conversation. You know, me and Jeff used to always get into this debate. And he used to always be like, Doc, you know what? You're one of my favorite people in the whole world. But bro, like the way that your outlook on shit is, he used to get mad because I used to be like, bro, why the fuck Rihanna always naked?
Right.
And I hated that shit. And you know what he used to always respond back and say? You like old Beyonce type motherfucker who always got on clothes. Yes! Yes.
Beyonce be damn the nigga when she be on stage.
And I don't like that shit. When she be having on the bodysuit, I be like, bro, why you gotta wear that, bro?
Jesse said, "Your girl or not, Don. If I pay for the private room, she coming with me."
See how he do it? I thought we was better than that. Look,
Jesse, chill out. Jesse.
Oh God! Oh God!
She not coming home with you, bro. It's fine. You can have that. You can have whatever fantasy she's selling, bro. That's her job.
I can't do it.
She gonna say the
I
fantasy.
probably couldn't be with her now.
I just like a real conservative chick, bro.
Because back in the day,
I mean, yeah.
in college, if I would have, I probably would have did.
You can't be out here with your ass all out. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen. I ain't got no issue with it. If that's your prerogative, do it. I'm a look. I'm a motherfucking look.
And them women don't have an issue with it.
now-
But I ain't taking it.
Because
I
they
can't
be
do
getting
it.
coins off that.
But now I think about it
Fuck
like
it.
this, right? Some people can sell with their words. Some people can sell with their charisma. Some people can sell with whatever. Some people greatest strength is their knowledge. Some people can teach. Some people can do all this shit. Yo, Shawty selling point is her body, bro. And that's how
fine.
she get. And that's how
And that is A-okay.
That's
I'm
how we
to
gonna
look.
collect these coins.
But you can't come to the barbecue.
No, you come to the barbecue.
Fuck
girl.
no. You can't come to the
You're not
barbecue.
inviting her to the family barbecue.
Nah, cause if you come to the barbecue with me, that mean you with me.
That's true.
What if she dressed wholesome?
Hell nah, cause bitch, you clocked in for this.
Like Diamond on Players Club. She dressed wholesome.
Nah,
She
you know
college.
who was my favorite on Players Club? Believe it or not.
Don't say her.
Yeah.
Don't say the one that cheap that.
Who?
Monica Calhoun. Cause you, just cause she's one of my favorite actors, that's the only reason. But like Diamond was alright though. But I just can't do it. I ain't built like that.
Gotcha.
Just say he ain't got the
All
strength
right,
to do
man.
it.
Well, listen, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
see, that's why I like Jesse. I always like that. Tour.
Listen, bro.
What's up? You got something else?
Do I got another question?
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
he
fuck,
got
I got something.
Doug got like 10 questions.
Come on, right? You know I could. I
He prepares for this.
Come on,
What we
man.
at the time?
we had an hour 49.
We
One more. We got one more because I gotta get out here.
We
but I gotta
ain't
go
going.
I mean, we done had this conversation already.
What that?
The if you fly, check out your expectations, right?
Oh, they just had it. Yeah.
beat it or sleep it.
But I seen it
Don't
again.
have no expectations. My thing.
So now you moved to don't have no expectations.
Don't have no expectations, bro.
Why you flew out?
Don't fly
Because I wanted to see.
Why,
it.
why the fuck you flew her out if you ain't got no expectations?
Because I feel like this. All right,
don't
all
have no
right.
expectations because you don't want to be hurt. That if she don't want
Don't
to
fly her the fuck out then.
Right.
I want to fly out because I want to see it and see how that shit go.
You could do that shit at the crib.
Nah.
Yes.
What if y'all in the same city?
You about to get there.
That's why you flew out because y'all ain't in the same city.
No, you fly to her with that bullshit.
I'm
Right.
definitely not flying. to
Okay, you fly her.
What?
No, okay, forget that. You fly her
You
on
ain't
a
coming here. No, man.
her. Go ahead.
you fly her on a vacation. Bro, don't come here.
Vacation.
It's some savage shit,
that's
bro.
kinda-
Like
that's-
it's
I
come
understand
here
what
with
you're
that
saying
nun
about
shit.
that. I understand the vacation thing when you go into another country
no, not even another country.
or
like
another
all right,
city.
you be like, hey, okay, you're in college.
Yes.
Hey,
Oh, we fucking.
you're in college.
It ain't no hands.
Here we go. I got the scenario. I got the scenario. Here we go. I'm gonna give it as simple as possible because when you get to like flying someone out somewhere else, you got a different level of money. You in a different stage, right?
Do you though?
I mean,
Yes.
You can fly on Spirit.
I don't give a damn.
but
That's still 300.
it's still something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But we ain't going to Atlanta.
So let's be so simple, right?
We can go to Atlanta. That's $60.
A, I'd have met you on
You
IG.
better have a carry on.
Oh my God. I met you on IG. We 21.
21 to 25.
I ain't
Fuck
flying
that.
you out. If I'm
We-
that young, I ain't flying you out.
We
I'm not.
I'm
We
just gonna be real.
21. I say, hey,
To be honest with you, I might go to her.
I'll pull up, but I'm not flying
hey,
you nowhere.
it's spring break weekend.
There you
I'm in
go.
Miami. You want to come to Miami? All right, cool. It's $100 flight down.
No. Not in college, I wasn't doing that.
Nah,
I'm not saying you're doing it. I'm saying
Even when I had the cash, I
That's
wasn't doing
I'm
that.
That's in
saying
my
this
mind
is
when
what
you go there.
happened. I'm not asking you if you did it.
This is
I'm saying
hypothetical, man.
this is what
No.
you did.
You didn't even put yourself in that situation.
Your expectations is, hey, I flew you down here for the $100. It's whatever.
True story. True story.
All right. Story
nigga-
time.
Hold on, somebody said Jamie took a 17-hour drive. He capping.
Right. The nigga who's listening,
Who said
I hope he
that?
doesn't get mad. But this is true story.
All right, let's go.
Who said
Bro, in
John,
college, bro,
Bro, don't
Me
be telling
and,
my business like that.
me and the homie, we went to spring break, bro. It was me and two other homies. We went
That's
to
not
spring
right,
break.
JP.
It was loaded up with 3 of us. It was 3 on 3. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So we get to Daytona.
Look at Bill. Bill, like, I'd have heard this.
2 out of the 3 bought that.
Right.
1 ain't.
Oh, that hurt. I'd have been in that situation.
He hot.
Oh, man.
You know what I told him?
You got to go talk to him.
I see you in the morning, bro.
Yeah. Listen. You got to go talk to him.
See you in the morning, dog.
You got to try to finagle that.
See you in the morning, my
But
guy.
y'all got to have a conversation.
Yeah. We brought you here. This was already set up from jump. I ain't trying to be that type of guy. I ain't pressing nobody. But we done talked about this 2 months ago.
That, though, bro. I hate that. It's always sometimes
See,
it always be that one girl that's like,
folded.
I want to do that.
See that? Oh,
She folded.
I want to do that.
I'm gonna tell you why she
So
folded.
wait.
Always great when
After
they
I
all
found
down.
out why she folded, I respect it.
Oh,
but wait.
Okay, so that means he talked himself out there.
No,
No, hold on. Before you get there, I gotta ask this question.
she got booed up 3 days before.
Oh,
Hold on.
But it was fresh. And she
But-
didn't want to
she still-
cheat.
she
So
still-
I can respect that.
Yeah. She still think about that dude.
Was she bout that pressure before?
Yes.
Nah, you can't get here and freeze up.
No,
Oh, God.
no.
bro,
She just got
a new
booed up.
relationship.
No, Don. You're not gonna do that. No.
Now, do I think that should have been disclosed prior to the road trip?
Yes.
First off,
Yes.
me and you been caking for 2 months.
Longer. The trip was talked about 2 months.
Oh nah.
Was they talking to each other in this time?
Caking.
They was caking.
I mean, the new term
Hold
for that
up,
shit is
hold up
dating
now,
now.
hold up. This is getting deeper.
Right.
The new
He
term
was-
is dating.
He was no. We going back to then. He was caking with this girl.
Oh, yeah. Fucking full live red velvet, nigga.
And he didn't. And he let another dude get to that.
But you can't win that because
no, you can't
they
win
in
that
the
back.
same city.
Right. So it was just like she wasn't even on the she wasn't even number 1 on the roster though.
Right.
But he want her to be number 1 that night.
Listen,
Yeah,
Jamie.
bitch, she the only thing smoking that night. Yes, you gotta be number 1.
Okay, Jamie.
Okay.
Listen, Jamie.
Listen, bro.
Think about it, bro.
He didn't do what he was supposed to do when
That
he
got
was
nothing to
caking.
do with me.
I understand
See
that.
you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
He wasn't doing what he was supposed to do when he was caking. For her to have to get booed up by somebody else 3 days earlier.
Bro, you can't help that, bro. They're dating though.
She would have been if she
Quote unquote.
if he was caking right.
The definition of
She
dating.
would have been thinking about him.
Audience, please help me out.
No,
the
listen,
new
bro.
2003 definition of dating. I'm just talking to you, and I got multiple motherfuckers on the team.
No, they doing that way worse.
Hey,
That's what the definition of dating is, right?
Jeff said even more reason to give it up. He's
Yeah.
fresh.
Yo, she was, bro. She was hit it, dog. Hey, Sosa,
I'm with on
you
that.
know me. Hey, I tried to stand tall in the paint with dog.
Nah, I'm with her.
My
on
boy.
that. If she,
I'm gone.
listen.
See you tomorrow.
If she, bro,
got
if
business to
she
handle.
just booed up with somebody 3 days earlier, bro, you can't expect that girl to want to.
Listen, Jamie.
bro.
Jamie.
That shit fresh.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with
It's
you, bro.
fresh, right?
It's three schools.
It's fresh with the other dude, and you think she finna mess with another dude that
Yeah.
quick? No way.
It's not. I'm not another dude. Hold on.
I'm your nigga.
It's 3 schools. It's 3 schools in Tampa, right?
Right.
It's 3 schools in Tampa. USF, UT, HCC. Right.
It's 4.
I count 4 because St. Leo got to get included.
Nah,
in
not
that.
Florida College.
That shit don't
Shit,
fucking
Florida
count.
don't fucking count. All right, look. Listen, bro. I had a squad at every school, right?
It's time to cut this shit off.
And
Niggas is drinking too much.
this
Turn up, dog.
this is freshman.
Turn them up.
This is freshman year. I'm single. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I got a squad at every school.
I like it.
You get a man at your school when it's time for you and your girls to come hang with us.
You ain't got no man.
You ain't got no man.
Nah, that.
What?
Yeah,
Nigga,
bro.
those the college rules we played by. You know that.
Yes,
Stop playing,
bro.
Stop playing, dog. Every chick in the group will vouch for that shit right
That's
now.
a fact.
Bro.
So
If they keeping that shit a bean.
So you don't respect her.
that
what
ain't
she
got
did.
nothing to do with me.
So you don't respect her for what she did.
That ain't got nothing to do with I had no leave.
Listen, bro. Like that's just
Tell
how
them,
it
bitch.
go, bro.
What's up, Bats?
You had a what?
Oh, late,
How?
Hey, Bats, you sound like my wife, like, bro.
locked in.
Madu definitely would have said the same
Locked
thing
in.
Bats just
Man,
said.
listen, Madu like my little sister, cuz.
I understand that.
It's 2 on her and baby, cuz.
That's my dog.
Sisters, dog.
That's my
They was
dog.
there for everything. So if they said 9 times out of 10, that shit true.
Oh, man.
Listen, dog.
It's so
That shit
funny, dog.
Dog, baby, am I right? Dog, that's my dog, bro.
True, dog.
I could not see my dog for however long.
They locked in.
See her one day, bro.
Cause they're the only chicks ever helped me fight, bro.
It's whatever.
Them and Gina. No, real talk, bro. Bro, ever since that night, cuz, I could be on my deathbed. They call me, bitch, I'm coming.
Right.
No, so I'll let you know, Jamie. You my nigga. I ain't gonna pick sides. I'm gonna be like, dog, you ain't have to do it. Dog, you ain't have to do it like that.
No, and you know how I know he not lying? Because they was finna give it up for me.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
They're like, oh, we'll run that right now,
Right now.
I said, no, please, please.
Chill,
Please,
chill,
please,
chill,
please,
chill,
please,
Dog,
please.
bro.
Boy, y'all serious.
Listen,
Bro,
bro.
listen, man.
I gotta do this.
You can't, bro. You gotta
Shut
bro.
the fuck
Stop
up,
saying
Doc.
that shit.
I want y'all to end this.
Hey,
man.
Listen, but to put a button on that.
Betts, he going to sleep.
To put a button on it though, bro.
Oh, that's his line. We're about to end, guys.
Hey, to put a button on that conversation, you gotta respect that girl for not having sex with others.
No, I did. That's why I said that. I respect that shit. Yeah, I respect that shit.
You gotta respect it. But hey, man,
Hey, UT,
it's been another great episode. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment. Hey, man, chat, man. Y'all was with us tonight. We appreciate that.
That's a fact.
We appreciate that, man.
What that shit say?
Hey, Bill,
What that
man.
nigga Jeff say?
Yo,
Get better,
He
man.
said, cut the mics, please.
Hey, man.
He said, Jamie, why you put your wife like that?
For my,
Oh, God. He said, hey, relax. Relax, Jeff.
What are you talking about? Man?
Relax, Jeff. Relax, Jeff. I wasn't supposed to click that one.
was that night.
I wasn't supposed to click that. Hey, get us out of here, bro.
For my boys, done.
don't never want to listen at me.
That was a wild.
Never want to listen at me.
That was a wild.
Boys, done. OG died.
Put it back on the screen.
Millionaire. It's been another episode of the Southern Collective Podcast. Thank you for listening.